you love the Jesus of suburbia, the Bible of none of the above, only steady diet of started popping riddle head. Now I never died for my sins, and now as far as I can tell, these are ones I got away with, and there's nothing wrong with me. This is how I'm supposed to be. In a land of make-believe, but don't believe in me. Get my television fixed, sitting on my crucifix, I live in Rome, on my private room, while the moms and brides away. To follow love and follow dead, to alcohol and cigarettes and Mary Jane, to keep me insane, doing someone else's cocaine. And there's nothing wrong with me. This is how I'm supposed to be. In a land of make-believe, but don't believe in me.
Whoa, bananas! What's up? Hello, everybody. Cadet Tor, Dogman, Talby, what's up? Bob Hoskins, just a decoy, Dooley, fluctuating miasma, Scrappy, Forgotten Lolcow, Sunny, Phil's Content, good to see you, Runamoy, Chody Taint. Hello, everybody. Yeah, a little bit of an impromptu moment. You would, guys, Talby would prefer if I went with AI Sloppa. Perfect. Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm a banana. Bananas are generally opposed to AI for content creation, so... Anyway, hey, how's it going? Oh my god. Okay, well, I'll just jump into it, but I'm here because Phil decided to freaking open his Virtual Boy today. I thought he was gonna open it tomorrow, which is why I didn't schedule anything for today. If I knew this was gonna happen, you best believe I would have been live restreaming this, but, you know, as severe as Phil's schedule-tism is, he's still willing to break it at the strangest times, which drives me crazy as someone that also has schedule-tism. But oh well, you know what? It is what it is. Actually, I want to take a look at his schedule here, the almighty, ever-powerful schedule. You see? Wait! Oh, is he eating IHOP today? Oh my god, wait, I might have to hang around until he eats IHOP. Oh girl, I didn't know that was happening today. I'm excited. Ah! What's up, Zalfruit? Rita and Tillywink, good to see you guys. Oh my god. Okay, I'm excited about this. I am actually. Whoa, what's up, Meth Bear? Thank you for the super chat. He says, Fail Tendo keeps dodging W's with pride. You know the next game with that ALR-looking gay Kirby is gonna suck. You know, Meth Bear, the thing about you is, I know you're rage baiting me. So thanks for the money, dummy. But I'm never gonna not be a Nintendo shill, and I'm never gonna not be a Kirby fan. And all the Kirby games in recent years have had Sakurai himself working on them, which means they're always gonna be good. And as long as they keep that up, they will be good. And you know what? Even the ones that he doesn't work on are good. So you are felted, sir. But thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Okay, well, let's just get into his unboxing, I guess. Yeah, I mean, so the Virtual Boy is something I've had interest in his... like, ever since he announced he was going to be getting the Virtual Boy, I have had some interest in watching him do stuff with it. Because A, as I've just stated, I am a big Nintendo shill, big Nintendo fan. But the other reason is that, like, I know he's going to encounter difficulties with this, and it's possible, I'm sure he addressed this in the stream today, so I guess we'll learn soon what he's going to do about it. But just so you guys know, in order to stream, like, in order to capture your Nintendo Switch, you do have to play it docked, because capture cards work by you plug them into an HDMI cord. You plug them into your console, and then you plug them into your PC, and the capture device is in the middle of all that. But the thing is, the Virtual Boy is basically just like glorified goggles, almost, like the way that they're doing this. So it's basically like a big headset thingy, and you slot the Nintendo Switch into it in handheld mode, not in docked mode. But you can't stream from a Switch that's in handheld mode, you see. So I've been wondering what he's going to do about this. The only thing, like, I've thought about it a lot, and the only thing I can think of is maybe buying, like, one of these. You can buy these, like, third-party, like dock replacement things, basically. It's like this little dongle adapter thingy that doesn't look like a whole-ass dock. It's just like a little, yeah, it's like an adapter thing. It's got like I think it's like a USB-C in to go into the Switch, and then HDMI out. But those are very sketchy. Like, I personally would never risk using one. There's a few reasons. Best case scenario, it works. But a lot of the time, Nintendo makes it so that they will not work. So you've wasted money. That's actually, like, okay. That's, like, a good thing. Because the worst case scenario is that it can actually ruin your Switch. It can brick your Switch and, like, destroy it. And Nintendo would not cover that, because they tell you not to use these sketchy third-party dock replacements. So it's very risky to use. I would never personally use one. I researched them some years ago when I was looking into getting a second Switch dock, because it's a lot cheaper. The docks are kind of expensive, but with the risk, it's so not worth it, because risking bricking your Switch is just like that's a risk I'm personally not willing to take, and especially with how expensive Switch 2s are, like I would never do that. That's the only thing I can think of that maybe Phil would do to capture while using the Virtual Boy headset, because that's really one of the only ways you can stream from it in handheld mode. But again, it's really risky and not guaranteed to be successful, so I'm not really sure. Anyway, I don't know if that's what he's planning, or honestly, he might be planning something so retarded and so out there that I can't even think of it. My other thought was maybe he's gonna do like this doesn't really make sense though, but I did have a thought of like, maybe we're gonna go back to OG DSP and point a camera at a screen. But I quickly realized that that doesn't really make any sense, because you can't point the camera in it if you're wearing it, you know? So I don't really know. I don't really know what this guy's got up his sleeve. I guess we'll find out. Maybe he's just not going to play them at all with the headset on. I'm not sure. Ooh, perfect timing.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the DSP Morning Show here on DSP Gaming. How is everyone today? I hope you're doing well. It's early, so we're going to build up some audience and attendance before we begin with any kind of gaming today. But that's the purpose of the morning show. So, welcome. Hello, everyone. How's everyone today, this lovely Monday, the 16th of February, 2026? Hopefully you're doing well. What's up? We got a party going on, Kik. We have people dancing, all kinds of emotes and stuff going on. Pretty exciting over there.
God,
I know people are really rowdy on Kik this morning. On the YouTube side, we got a good crowd as well, but way more reserved. Okay? Today's an exciting morning show. Would you like to know why? Because something just arrived.
What? Tell me right now, Phil. Hell yeah.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's 2026, and we've got the Virtual Boy live here on stream today. It arrived moments ago, so I'll be happy to unbox the Virtual Boy for you in the modern day. Now, I have no clue what this thing is going to look like or how it's going to work, because it's not the real Virtual Boy. It's basically just a glorified dock for the Switch or Switch 2.
It's not even a dock, though. It's just goggles.
Into the top, and then you put your head up to it on the stand, and basically it gives you the 3D effect as if you were playing the original Virtual Boy.
Right.
I can't actually test it until tomorrow, because none of the Virtual Boy games release until tomorrow.
You're shocked
on
you didn't know
Nintendo
there's
Switch
no
Online.
video.
But it showed up early because I
you're
paid
giving him
for
too much credit.
rush shipping. And so here it is, a day before anyone can even use it. I'll be one of the first people on this planet to unbox it. Pretty cool.
Yeah, so like Dogman says, I didn't know until like an hour ago that he paid extra to have it come faster. But I don't think the actual game app thing on the Switch comes out till tomorrow, so there's not really any reason to have it a day early.
You'll join me for this fun. This should be a pretty cool event to see what it looks like. It actually has all the instructions on the back in like tiny print.
Also, just so you guys know too, just so you have some context, because again, I don't know if everyone else is a Nintendo enjoyer like me, but they actually released 2 models of this Virtual Boy headset. So there's this one that he has, and I don't remember the prices offhand. I want to say it's $100 US, but I am not confident on that. I think it's like $100. But then there's also a lower price model that's made of cardboard. Think like Nintendo Labo type vibes. And I'm pretty sure that one was only like $25 or something. So significantly cheaper, but a lot more accessible if you just want it for like, you know, a funny little gimmick. Like, honestly, that's something I would consider getting the cardboard one just because it's like silly. And then, you know, if you have friends over, it's kind of a fun party trick to be like, oh, look at this silly little thingy I got, you know? So I don't know. But he sure paid a lot of money for this. I know he loves spending money, so $100 is not anything for him, but...
Try to read how this thing works.
There was another option.
Really
there was another option he could have gone
that it works as advertised, meaning the way this was advertised is that this is a way to basically play Virtual Boy and simulate the original experience, but it's also supposed to have video out, like a dock for the Switch. It's supposed to have HDMI. So I hope it does, because if it doesn't, that means all I can do is play games, you'll never see them.
The Virtual Boy headset itself has an HDMI
so
port?
Hopefully it has the features it promised. This thing was around $100. Okay, so about the price of the dock. I think the
didn't know
dock, if you
that.
were to buy another
I
Switch
might
2
be
dock, is like
felted.
$90 or something crazy
probably
like that.
felted.
This is $100 probably just because of the look, and it has the lenses.
Do you think
in
the
it.
troll told him
So,
that? I feel like that would have been
we
a
will
much
live
larger
unbox
selling point
in a
if it
little
had
bit
an
here.
HDMI
I figure we'll actually,
HDMI port in it.
build up attendance
then
a little bit more.
effectively would be a
But we
cheaper
are
dock
doing Dragon
replacement while
Quest
still
7
being a
Reimagined
first-party
on this
thing.
stream. I certainly hope that you will join me for that. It should be a great stream of advancement in the classic JRPG now with modern graphics and gameplay
Although, does
elements.
it really
I
make
love
sense?
the game, and I can't.
Does it really make... Okay, think about this practically, right? You're wearing the headset, but you have the HDMI out. What would the point of that be? To project it to the other people that are also in the room? Like, it would just duplicate what's displaying on the hand? I don't think that's... Okay, you're all saying there's no HDMI port. Yeah, because I feel like just thinking about that, like run a sanity check on that. Does that make any sense? Yeah, okay. Thank
Can't
you,
wait to play it.
yeah.
We have
That's what I
Josh
thought
McKinney
too.
here today. Hi, buddy.
I'll turn Phil down. I do have him
On the
up
ground,
pretty
so
loud.
He doesn't know what
Thanks,
this is.
Alfred.
He's
I
like,
appreciate
fascinated
that.
by it, so he kept like sniffing it and everything. He has no clue. Jasper, how you doing? You want to see everyone?
Let me know if this
Jasper
sounds
Kitty's here
better.
today.
Thank
Ooh,
you.
Don't claw my shirt. How dare you?
Oh,
There he
how
is.
dare you?
He's on the desk. We got a kitty on the desk. It's okay, buddy. Don't. Oh, he got scared. He doesn't like the desk. I don't know why. I'm really confused that he doesn't like to jump on the desk because he jumps on everything else in this house, but he won't jump on my new desk. It's just like everything. He's not used to it, but he will get used to it and watch. Then he's never going to want to not be on the desk because that's how he is. Like, he used to never jump in front of my TV, and then all of a sudden one day he started jumping in front of the TV over there and wouldn't stop. He has a cat tree he didn't use for years. Now he uses it every day.
God,
So
what a
maybe he'll jump up here, maybe he
dumbass
won't. He's
fucking
here, though.
cat.
Jasper Kitty. I don't know
Why is he
you don't
like
wanna come
this?
up
Why
here and
does he
see
have to
everybody.
like...
What is going on? He also
don't know.
likes the light show.
I
today.
might be overthinking it, but I feel like that comes across as like he's trying to make his cat sound stupid. Hey, like, this fucking idiot, like, didn't used to like his cat tree and now he does. What the fuck is that all about? Like,
As
I
you
don't
can
know.
see,
Is
we
that
have
like a narc
pulsating
thing? Am I overthinking
blue
it?
and yellow today, just for fun.
So
Like, there's
weird.
No
It's a
reason for
cat,
blue and yellow.
bro.
I just felt like some
That's like,
different colors.
okay, that
for a
is
change.
like a thing mean girls do to other, like, girls, but like he's a dude. He's a middle-aged man and he's talking about his cat. That's so
Change.
weird.
And so I set it up, and he's in here loving it. He's like, ooh, looking at all the pulsating. My whole office glows like this. Both of my PCs.
Yeah,
all the
horrible.
LED lights are along the walls, and the ones behind me as well are all the same color and pulsating. So he likes the theme.
Ew.
Okay. All right, so it's time to chill. Who do we got here this morning? Let's take a look. On the YouTube side, we've got Daniel, Battle Duck, Layla the Witch, Drummer Dude, Rose Diamonds, John Nepper, Hozu Wave, Game Boy, what's up? Good morning. Who else we got? Chris. Zelocity is here. Nothing Here is here. How you doing? Dungeon Keeper's Mistress, Le Cubier, or Cubizert, I don't know how to say it, and JP Soliv. Also Chaos Goblin Monster. Wow. I
Great.
finally got attendance by the Mexican Nipple Monster. It's about time. Goes to Willie Two Guns, Tiny Wages,
Okay.
RGB Lover, the Leopard Style Gecko, Daz Auto
RGB
Chick,
Lover.
Stepdad's
Oh,
here this
hell
morning.
no.
How's it going, man? Garce is here. Who else do we got? Piano-ish. How y'all doing today? Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the morning show, first of the week. It's time to chill with Phil and have a good time. Apparently, hold on. Let's see here. Oh, wow. First contribution of the day has arrived. It's generous. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a $50 tip
Whoa.
from Big Papa Rex. And you know what that means. For a $50 contribution, ladies and gentlemen,
What do we get?
It's
What do we get?
time for the briefcase of affluence.
Oh, that's it? Great.
Can you smell the affluence, everyone? The affluence is in the air.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you to Big Papa Rex for a $50 tip. They said, this one is for the Dead Space playthrough. I can't wait to see how it ends. Well, the Dead Space playthrough is pretty old.
What?
My history with Dead Space is pretty extensive. I played the original Dead Space when
dude,
it came
this
out
is so
on my
fucking
original
dented
Dark
already.
Side Phil
It's been
channel
like
on
5
YouTube,
minutes.
which is now just an archive channel. It's not used anymore for anything. But I used it for about a year and a half, 2 years, before I actually moved over to the DSP gaming channel, which obviously I've now used for the last 16 years.
What's up, Swimco? Are
But
you
the
a Tim
original Dead
Hortons
Space
fan? No,
playthrough
no, Tim Hortons is
was
awful.
actually not a full playthrough. I didn't call it a playthrough. It was just highlights. It was like moments of the game that I thought were like they stood out because they were scary or interesting. And after I played those
The only
highlights
good thing
of
at
Dead
Tim
Space 1,
Hortons
people actually
are
asked
ice
me would I
caps,
start playing entire games
but I
instead
never
of just
ever go
highlights.
there.
In fact, people got angry with me because I did spoil the ending of the game. I put the ending of the game up on the internet within a few days of the game being out, and it is a huge twist ending, and a lot of people were actually like, how dare he post the ending up? Now, keep in mind, today, everyone posts the ending up of games before the games are even released, right? But back then, it was a different thing. It was like, oh, how dare
cool
you spoil
football.
the ending of this game, right?
So epic.
So then years later, I actually played Dead Space again, this time with direct capture, because I didn't have direct capture at
It's
first. It was
just
just
a
a camera
football
pointed at the
touching
TV.
the
But I did direct
ground.
capture that time. Much better, playthrough with microphone and everything rather than a camera angle at the TV, right? So then I played Dead Space 2 when it was a new release. I played Dead Space 3 as co-op when it was a new release. I've then gone back and replayed Dead Space 2. Obviously, I played Dead Space again, I think, a second time. And then when the Dead Space remake came out, I played that. So the only Dead Space game I have not replayed as of yet is 3. But I could go back and replay it someday as a solo playthrough, because originally it was co-op. Maybe it's tougher as a solo playthrough. I don't know. Very good. Okay. Very, very good.
Have I seen the stadium? Yes, I have
So,
seen the $100 stadium
what's going on?
animation. It's incredibly underwhelming.
That's right. My channel is old enough to drive.
I mean,
my original Dark Side
it makes
Phil
me
channel
want to
started
open
in
up my wallet
2008.
and give this guy 100 of
And
my
I first started
hard-earned
posting
dollars.
videos
That's
that
what
were
I
me
mean.
going to like Street Fighter tournaments. Because I had no intention of ever being like a YouTuber where I was going to make videos that were gameplay or anything like that. It was just, I'm going to do like travel
this story
vlogs and
again,
stuff
huh?
like that.
How many times
But
have we heard
that
this?
Times change, that's for sure. Why use a Yakuza gift for the 50 don't know if I'm not playing Yakuza 3? Because Yakuza 3, number one, is a redo of a game that's been out for 100 years. Just because I like Yakuza, but I'm not playing the recent remake/re-release doesn't mean I can't use a Yakuza animation. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, fuck you,
I can
idiot.
use a Neo 3 animation if I want, and I'm not playing Neo 3 either.
Felted, bitch.
There you go. What's up, No Sleep Real Vibes? Layla the Witch asked, do you remember the fun ads for Dead Space 2 of old people being disgusted by it? No, I don't remember that at all. Nope.
Can you just open up your
Okay.
new toy?
Aha! There was a $2 super chat from
Oh.
Typical Average Gamers who says you should try Mugenics. Well, it's a possibility. It's not out of the equation. It's just that last week I was more interested in Crizzle, which we did play and wasn't that good in my opinion. And now we're kind of busy with other stuff. Like tonight we're finishing up Hellmart, and the debate is what's next, because I might have a couple streams later this week that are opened. I have Thursday night and Friday's daytime stream. Dependent on how the Virtual Boy goes, because here's the thing. I found out there are 7 Virtual Boy games releasing tomorrow.
Whoa,
7.
epic.
That's a lot.
7?
Okay? Even if I play each one like a half an hour, I don't think I could fit them all into one stream. So it might need to be 2 streams.
That's 3.5
for the Virtual
hours,
Boy,
isn't it?
In which case I don't have as much time, but maybe I'll have an open stream to
He
do
can't
whatever
fit him
I
in
want.
3.5
And if that's
hours?
the case, maybe we could play
I think
another game if you want
I think
Mugenics
that's-
or you want something different. Like we could play more
I think
Deadlock.
that's not
We
correct.
could play the Marvel Cosmic Invasion game. There's a lot of options, right? I guess the question is, has everything calmed down with the controversy of the maker of Mugenics? Because apparently the guy had lost his mind and was posting the most like snapped stuff on social media, and people were like completely trolling him and like destroying him.
Oh my
so
God.
do people even care about this game? Or did
I
this
don't know.
guy
I think the
completely-
game is a craze, and I think people that are terminally online on Twitter are upset about it. But I think the game is still really popular. I don't fucking know. The Pasta Maker, thank you for the super chat. He says, "How come you're a banana but not playing DK Bonanza?" Actually, I do have DK Bonanza, but I've only played for like a few hours. I haven't played it in a while. I've been so busy, but it is a good game. I would love to stream myself playing it. I have to stream myself playing it as a banana though, because I feel like that would be an epic combo. If you guys, I actually do stream gaming sometimes. Okay, some people don't know this, but I've actually streamed on Twitch for a lot longer than I've streamed on YouTube. For the last few years, I've streamed on Twitch up until about a year ago when I started streaming on YouTube for like reaction style content, but I actually do stream on Twitch every so often. I put my Twitch in the chat here. You can follow me there. I do stream sometimes. And if I were to boot up playing DK Bonanza as a banana, it would be on my Twitch. So, yeah, you know, you can follow me there. Anyway, sorry, you probably didn't intend for me to use your super chat as an opportunity for promoting my other thing, but I appreciate it. Thank you.
He shoot himself in the foot and ruin his reputation. He said
DK
some
Bonanza
weird
is
shit.
incredible. It's very good. My sister got it for me for my birthday.
Oh, you're right. The tip was from Big Papa Rex, right? What did I put on the leaderboard? I put a nod. It's Big Papa Rex. That was his name. There we go. Thank you, Big Papa Rex, for the very generous tip to start off today's stream. That's very nice.
Here comes the nana.
Okay.
Stream banana.
Did you, stepdad? Okay. Your future stepdad had dropped 500 kicks. I missed all this. I guess it all happened early. Let me check. Hold on. I actually have the ability to check that now. So here we go. Let's get rid of all that and that and that. And then I can see. Also, Lance Catamaran did 100 kicks, I see. Okay. Let me scroll all the way down. So, yes, your future stepdad did a 500 kicks and says virtual boy height. And then Lance Catamaran also did 100 kicks. So thank you both.
Wow.
For that support. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. Let's get some
Massive
animations
support.
going. Sweet. Thank you, guys. And thanks for telling me, because that's
What's
the
up,
one
Lord
thing that doesn't
Diaz?
show
All
up
right,
in my
I'll ban
leaderboard
that
still.
imposter SM vertical.
I have to manually check on that. There
Don't
we
even
go.
worry about it. He's out of here.
Thank you, stepdad. Let's get that on up here. And also thank you to Lance for the 100. So that's another $6 of support this morning. Thank you, thank you. Cool.
Thanks, Lance.
Also, RGB Heatsink is dropping single kicks. I can't add all those up, but thanks for the single kicks. Okay. Yeah, High Guard's done. High Guard is completely done. I think
High
now it
Guard,
doesn't even
more
have
like
2,000
Midgard,
players
am I
anymore.
right? What's up,
The game
Nurgle?
was dead on arrival, but everyone just by curiosity, because Jeff Keighley had promoted it, wanted to see
What's
what
up,
it was.
Swaggy Davis?
Everyone played it. I mean, 100,000 people played the game, realized the game's not good. They all left, just like me. They called it Midgard and left. I mean, the game never had a chance.
Oh,
The
there
game
was a
never
movement.
had a
Everybody
single
called it
piece of
Midgard and left.
That was original or outstanding in any way. The entire game didn't need to exist because it was just pieces of other franchises glued together with no coherence or reason for existing. There's no point to making a game unless you're trying to do something that's original, fun, different, culturally relevant, memorable, you know?
Oh, really?
Just making another game for the sake of it being played doesn't make sense. You need to make a game
You
that's
should
going to hook
never-
someone, that's going to be interesting, that's going
Okay,
to say, hey,
every
I like this and I
game
want
that
to keep
anyone
coming
ever
back
makes
because
going
there's something
forward
there
should be
that's
completely
meaningful.
original from anything else that's
But
ever existed
High Guard did
before.
none of that.
Ah, yes.
So it's done. Not even a month, right? Or about a month. They laid off almost everyone.
Great
They're
take.
done. So
That's
and I said
actually
that. Did I
such a
not
good
say that
take. You
on
were
launch
very
day?
intelligent,
I
Phil.
said this game's in trouble. There's no way that they're going to make money on microtransactions, and it's free to play, so their model's going to collapse. Yep. It is what it is. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Alrighty. So, would you like to do the unboxing, or does anyone have anything to talk about? You guys
Please.
want to tag me in chat?
Oh my God, what?
And we do a little bit of Q&A
What do you guys wanna
first.
talk
We have
about?
some
So,
time
like, what
to
do you
wait.
wanna
We're going to
talk
build up
about?
appendance before we begin with Dragon Quest today, which I'm excited for. Dragon Quest has gotten much better. We now have a fourth party member who's brand new. And I think that it's going to be a fun time today. Lots of chill
Thanks, Sarah. We'll get
vibes
there.
and
Don't worry.
interaction. I think today we're supposed to unlock
appreciate it.
classes. So instead of just being the standard class that everyone is, I think we're going to have the ability to swap classes now, which is good because most of my party members maxed their classes. So they're not going to be leveling anything else up unless I actually, I'm able to swap. So we'll see if we can get that today. That should be fun. And by the way, today on this very stream, at the end of the stream, it's DSP Tries It, IHOP,
Fuck
the International
yeah.
House of Pancakes. And I know what I'm getting. I'm going to get an
What?
omelet combo. If you get the omelet combo, they give you the pancakes as well. So you can get an omelet and pancakes together rather than just the omelet. So that's what I'm going to do. So it's kind of like tasting two products at once. And I'm going to get one of their
dude.
deluxe omelets. I just haven't decided which one yet. But I'm going to get
DoorDashing
one
an
of the ones that's
omelet
like
is
crazy
crazy.
toppings and stuff. Okay?
You can tell
So
me if
that's
I'm
coming
wrong,
on
but I've
this
never.
stream.
I feel like that would not be
Your
good.
future
Also,
stepdad,
like
thank you
making
for the
eggs
first
is
gifted
like
sub
the
of the
easiest
day.
thing
I
to make
appreciate
at
that
home.
as
You
well.
know,
Let's get you up on the
it
leaderboard.
feels like a special level of of something.
Thank you, stepdad.
This behavior, dude.
Appreciate that.
I love eggs that have been
Here's the
sitting
cue.
around
Where's
for
the
30
egg?
minutes
The egg's
before I
right
eat
here.
them.
You don't want to see it. How do I feel about the military build up near Iran? Would it make it would make a great game in a few years? Yo. Layla the Witch says, why do you think companies keep risking so many resources trying to make live service games and most of them fail? Because they're idiots. The people who are in charge of these companies and or the people who are financing them are morons. They're trying to trend chase. Okay?
Oh, here we go.
There's a difference between having actual creative vision, being intelligent, or trying to make a buck by copying everybody else. What you've seen in the last 5 years is the attempt of all of these companies to trend chase. We've got the woke trend, where since COVID hit and since we had
not the woke trend,
the whole Black Lives Matter movement, we had everyone who wanted to be woke. Everything has to be ultra liberal and accepting and have minorities be featured. And since all games tried to implement that, they failed. Because the trend was already over by the time that they had developed the games and released them. So no one cared about the trend, and all of these games failed. Then you had the online cooperative shooter trend.
You know,
right?
like, he's not even, here's the thing, right? Like, it's not as, I don't even think he's wrong that, like, yeah, there is, like, you know, this like theme that proliferated through many things in our, in culture and in media over the last, say, 10 years. But he doesn't even fucking know what it means. He's just saying shit. Also, I paused it on a nose pick. That's pretty epic. He doesn't even know what he's saying, right? He's just regurgitating other people's opinions that he heard them say really loud. He heard them say them really loud, so it means that they're right. He doesn't actually understand what it means. Do you guys remember about a year ago, maybe a little over a year ago, when he called a food bank woke for asking for food that wasn't Thanksgiving food because they don't want to have to give out turkeys and sweet potatoes all year? He called that woke. This guy doesn't even know what woke means. That's what I mean when I say he's just regurgitating opinions. It might be true, right? The thing about the wokeness, but he doesn't know what it means. He's just saying shit. It's like when kids repeat stuff they hear adults
games
say.
that are trying to emulate and copy stuff like Apex
He's
Legends and things like that.
and
those are
mentally
failing
stunted.
because we already had those for so many years. They're not even that prominent anymore. Why would a new one that offers nothing new succeed? Right? We already had the Battle Royale craze, and that's pretty much over, with only a few games kind of surviving the fallout of that. I mean, think about how many games tried to go Battle Royale and already are gone, right? And then, I'm trying to remember, what was the most recent trend that everyone's trying to jump on right now? I'm having a brain fart, because it's very prominent right now, that so many companies tried to do it, but
yeah,
anyway, these are all trends. And the difference is that when you don't have
he can only think
extraction shooter, thank you, Layla, you're right, extraction shooter, because we had a guy Escape from Tarkov that was very popular for years. Now all of a sudden we have Arc Raiders, and Arc Raiders brought them into the more mainstream.
Okay, Tarkov's
so now
not
everyone's
new,
going to try to do
though,
it. We're going
right?
to have Marathon, and we'll probably have
that?
4 more by the end of the year. I almost guarantee you we're going to have 4 more extraction shooters by the end of 2026. Okay? So,
I don't know, man.
Trend chasing can only get you so far. You can only make bucks trend chasing if you do it right away at the beginning of the trend.
You guys are on the trend. God, you trend chasers.
And if you're early enough to feel relevant. So I'll give you an example here. If you remember, we had Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, and Dark Souls 3, and Bloodborne thrown in. So now, FromSoft established itself as making this ultra-difficult game, which became called a Souls-like. What was one of the first companies to jump on that bandwagon? The company that made Neo. Who is it? Konami?
Okay, also, I didn't expect him. Here's the thing, right? I knew he was unboxing the Virtual Boy on this DSP morning show, but because it was titled DSP Morning Show, I didn't expect there to be so much fucking yapping before he actually got to the Virtual Boy. Like, it's been 20 minutes of just yapping about fucking woke and IHOP. But I thought the DSP morning show was supposed to be like an abridged version of the podcast, but it's listed on here as a morning show. That's why I was checking his schedule, because this sure is long as fuck, dude.
I don't remember who made Neo. It's not Konami. It's someone else.
Professional.
So they jumped on the bandwagon early, and because they did, Neo became relevant. Oh, it's another game that's similar to those, and so therefore they made a lot of money. They were able to make 3 games and all that. Is it Bandai Namco's? Okay, it's Bandai Namco. It's not Konami. Now take a look at companies today. Now, Souls-likes are a dime a dozen. right? It's 10 years later. No one cares about the next Souls-like that gets pooped out by some company you never heard of.
It's always about
They're all
poop,
over the
eh?
place, and they're just not very relevant anymore because there's too many of them, right? So that's the thing. If you're going to trend chase, you got to be there right at the level of when it's happening, and you have to be able to make a game really quickly. And most of these companies took too long to act, and now that they are acting now, it's 5 years after the fact of the trend. No one cares about the trend if you're pumping out a game 3-4 years after it's relevant.
Right.
Highguard, if it was released 3-4 years ago, very well could have done well. But we've already had Highguard 7 times, so who cares about Highguard 2026 when we've already had Concord and all this other shit, right? It doesn't matter anymore.
Is Concord really a good example, though? Didn't that game do really badly?
So there you go. And that's the problem. These companies are financed by rich people who think that they're going to make a quick buck,
Thought he was
pumping out
gonna
another
say
game they get
something
told, oh yeah,
spicy
this is the hottest shit. Look, we're going to hire game devs that made this great game in the past and this and that. And they don't know shit. They literally don't understand gaming. They don't actually do market research to find out if there's demand for this kind of game. There isn't.
But they
The hero
probably
shooter,
do, right? That's
team-based
probably, I
shooter
don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I guess this isn't the point, but I feel like if the other major gaming companies are releasing, say, an extraction shooter or whatever other genre, why wouldn't your company also want to throw their hat in the ring as a major gaming company? I feel like that is simply
is old now. It's not relevant
making
anymore.
a
right? It's just
data-driven
not.
decision. No? These things are in demand, so we should also make
if
one.
you actually take a look at the landscape, like who could possibly
know.
succeed with a game like that? Valve with their Deadlock game, because their Deadlock game is going to have so many features, so many characters. You know it's going to be polished because it's Valve, and they will likely succeed. And that's about it. You know, everyone else is just going to get eaten up if they keep releasing these team shooters. They're not gonna succeed.
Okay.
So
I mean, I don't know, dude. I'm a girl. I'm a banana.
So anyway. Shall we get to it now? Oh, wait a minute. Chris
Please,
just did a $2 super chat and says, is Dragon Quest worth the premium price?
Shall we get to
Good
it?
question.
Oh, wait a minute.
If
Someone
you've been
else in
watching
my fucking
playthrough,
chat said
Dragon
something.
Quest
I better
11
answer it.
Reimagined, okay? It feels like a new game. It does. It doesn't feel like this is, some kind of a 2D game or anything like that. It does feel like a modern RPG, albeit it does have the limitations of turn-based combat and overworld exploration that's similar to older games, right?
Mm-hmm. Cool rock
But the
music.
graphics, the music,
Listen to
all
this.
of that is at another level, all right? Now, the thing is, how long is the game? I don't know because I just started playing it, but I've been told by someone who just beat it, it was around 45 hours for them. So if you think that a 45-hour turn-based RPG is worth premium price, go for it.
Wait, what? What kind of take is
But
that?
you know, it is going to play more slower pace. It's going to have grindy combat, much like older RPGs did. It very much feels like a classic JRPG that just looks and plays more modernized.
Is 45
and that's a good
hours
thing,
supposed to be like
but it's
some
gonna turn off
extremely
people
short
who are
amount
looking
of
for more
time for a
modern
turn-based
features and things that just aren't
RPG or
prominent in
something?
this game, you know?
45 hours seems
That is
pretty
true.
good.
Heartbreaker says Dragon Quest has voice acting. Pokemon doesn't. It's a good point. Pokemon doesn't have it. Still. Well, it does. I take that back. Pokemon had some voice acting. Legend ZA, it had some voice acting, but it was not fully voice acted. And to be fair, Dragon Quest 7 also is not fully voice acted. There is some text you have to read. It's only the major cutscenes and
Whoa.
major full motion video, stuff that has the full voice acting. So,
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how this
I
guy
don't know
claims
anything
to be
about
such a
Pokemon
huge
Rescue Team.
JRPG
No, I
fan,
don't
but
know
then he
about that
acts
game. Never
all
heard of
weird
it.
about
The next
turn-based
Pokemon game
combat.
I'm planning to play is Pokemon Pokopia, which is next month is what I meant to say. It is the hybrid of Pokemon and Animal Crossing that's coming out for Switch 2. I'm excited to see if it's any good. Like, I think a lot of people are on a wait-and-see attitude on that. They're like, oh, I don't know about that, right? That's going to be pricey. It's a full-price game. Do you really want to pay top dollar for a game that could just be a game that's kind of cutesy but not very fun? So that's one I'm willing to try, and we'll see together if it's any good. I hope you'll be here for that and check it out.
Okay. Probably not, I'll be honest with you, bestie. What's up, Killer Grooves?
Neo is Team Ninja and Koei Tecmo. Thank you. That's who does it. Gotcha. Am I going to play the Pragmata demo? Probably not. I'm probably just going to play Pragmata. You know, I'm probably just going to buy the game and actually play it because it seems like something original and fun out of Capcom. It's always good to see a new IP out of a big developer like Capcom. So I'm willing to give it a shot. The game is an alternate reality. The dungeon where there's Pokemon and no humans. Oh, what are you talking about? The Ranger game? Oh. I know Pokemon has had some interesting spin-offs over the years, right? That's done different things. All right, guys, is it time? Shall we do it?
What a great take. Pokemon has had some different spin-offs that do different things.
We currently have over 200 viewers on YouTube. I believe we have around 100 on Kick.
These are the gaming opinions I come to see.
If you're currently watching live, thanks for being here so early and checking out the unboxing. Please like the stream to give it engagement on YouTube. It helps a ton. If you're watching on demand and you're ready to enjoy the unboxing, please like the video, leave some comments, get some engagement on the video.
No.
So first off, here it is.
Yeah, okay, this is what we came for. Jeez.
The modern Virtual Boy looks like in 2026. It's pretty small when you think about how Nintendo used to box stuff. Like, even like the NES and Super NES had like ginormous boxes, and this is like the most compact box ever for the Virtual Boy. I do like that it's like a showcase box that you can see the item through it, but I am wondering why, because they're not selling this in stores. This is only available through Nintendo Online. You can't buy it anywhere else.
Why not? Ah!
So it's literally never going to be sitting on a shelf somewhere where you can see it. I guess they wanted you to maybe be able to display it for yourself in your own house. And that's probably what this is.
I don't know.
Right?
Why does anyone make any box look like anything?
In your background or on your shelf or in your collection, right? So, okay. So here it is. We're going to unbox it. On the back, it appears to have all the instructions.
Okay.
So before I open it, let me actually take a look at it and see what it says. Because I'm curious exactly how this thing works.
Oh, the grandpa glasses came out. It
says, before you begin, connect the attachment bracket for the game console you're using. Because this works with both Switch 1 and Switch 2. And, of course, they have a different form factor, right?
Yes.
Turn on the console and then start Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics. Detach the Joy-Con to, and then insert the console into the product. So they're saying make sure your Joy-Cons aren't attached to your Switch 2 console when you plug it into the product. And what it looks like happens is, so this folds open. There actually is this red plastic is just a door that opens, and you're going to put your Switch 2 into the top of it, okay? Open the stand and place it on a flat, stable surface. So it actually has a kickstand that you put it on. Hence, right here is probably where I'm going to put it, right on my desk, and have it, to the side here. Okay.
Yeah.
Attach the product to the stand, and it shows the product attaches to the stand. Before playing, adjust the angle so it's comfortable to see. And if the stand is quiet or inaudible, open the cover to adjust the console volume using the volume buttons. Huh.
Wait. I adjust the volume of the console by using the volume buttons?
It may not have HDMI out, in which case I don't even understand what the point of this is.
Ah!
If it doesn't have HDMI out, what
point
that means
of it
is I can't capture.
Dude.
Right? In which case, what's the point of this? Well,
let's open it and let's see what's in there, okay? So you feel like
I
you're
might not be
playing
able to play
Virtual Boy.
We might have to play Virtual Boy games only with no 3D, which would be kind of shitty. But I guess I could at least experience the 3D for myself and tell you what it looks like.
This guy.
But that would be kind of lame. All right, let's open it.
Well, as Cerulean and Dingus and some others wanted me to show, yes, it is confirmed that the Virtual Boy will not work if the Switch is docked. So Phil is about to be turbo felted when he tries to do this tomorrow. Watch this. You have to play it handheld, so there is legitimately no way to stream this. He cannot stream this. The only thing I can think, like I said earlier, the two things I personally, as a big Nintendo enjoyer, can think of is either one of these sketchy-ass third-party dongle thingies that potentially either doesn't work or bricks the Switch, or OG DSP style, pointing a camera at the Switch in handheld mode and capturing, quote-unquote, that way with a camera. So this guy is about to have a very bad time. I don't know if he's going to find this out until he goes to do it tomorrow, but it might be really, really funny. No, it doesn't have HDMI out. It's literally like goggles. It's literally like a fun You really could compare it to like Nintendo Labo. It's like literally just a fun accessory that you stick the Switch into and put on your head. There is no way we're capturing this. Oh, unless he has thought of something so
Live
retarded
unboxing.
that it's eluding me at the moment. But those are the only two things I can think of, is either pointing his camera at it or using a sketchy third-party dongle. That's all I can think about. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Cardboard.
Maybe
You
there's
can
something
pull the whole
obvious
thing
I'm
out.
not thinking of, but
Well, that's interesting.
as somebody
So
that
it already-
streams
I can
from
tell you
her
it's different from the
Switch,
original.
has streamed from her
I
Switch
remember
for
when I
many,
used it at
many hours.
Blockbuster Video when I was a kid, because when I was a kid, there was video rental places, right, where you could get video VHS tapes as well as video games rented rather than buying them outright. And I used this at the actual.
It makes me wonder
Blockbuster
who
Video.
told
They
him
have
that
one
it had an
display.
HDMI port
You know,
on
and you
it.
could actually rent the whole unit if you wanted for a lot of money. I think it was like $30
The awesome one. Thank you so much for the membership. Welcome to the Lizard Lounge. I appreciate it.
for the weekend or something like that. So this used to be like rubberized. It was like a rubberized plastic, this black thing that goes on your face. Now it's cloth. It's actually, they made it out of formed cloth, which is interesting, or like almost like a foam.
Yeah,
So that's been
who up using
redesigned
they
already.
dongle.
It's already a change. See that? Okay, so
Nobody told him, he just didn't do any research. I mean, I don't know. You never know. There's like buddy trolls and stuff that tell him things. Like, I remember when he was trying to fix his audio, this one troll was telling him he needed to integrate the Roland app with
There's a lot
the
of
Shure
cardboard.
app. What an idiot.
Jasper ran over here to see what's going on. A lot of cardboard, Jasper. So here it is.
I also think though that he always like assumes that things are made for streamers. Like, what was it? He was playing some game a while back where he was bitching that it used copyrighted music in it and they didn't have like a quote unquote streamer mode in it because the game developers were stupid idiots. But I mean, like, why would that be a thing that they're concerned about? You know what I mean? Like, what percentage of people that play a game are streaming it? Like a very small amount, right? Most people do not stream the video games they play. Same with this. He's like, oh, they didn't even make a way for streamers to do this. Yeah, why the fuck? Like, who gives a fuck?
More cardboard. Okay. So there's what it looks like. There's your two red eyes that you put your face up to.
Epic.
There's a ton of plastic on this thing. A ton. So let's take some of this plastic off.
That was a good one. Nice. I feel like there's a lot of good moments in this. He looks like a confused old man holding
says
something
Nintendo Switch
holding a
2
game
on the
thing for the
bottom.
first time.
Right there. I don't know if that means that's where you put the bracket to attach your Switch to or whatever. Jasper's now standing in the box. Okay.
DSP grug maxes while being brutally output mogged by Nintendo.
This is incredibly light. And why? Because there's no console in it. You know, once you put the Switch 2 console in here, it's probably going to weigh it a lot because you have the Switch 2's weight. But as just itself as a unit, it's incredibly light.
Put it on! Put it on! Yeah! This is so okay. This was worth sticking it out for. I like this. I enjoy this. Hell yeah.
It feels weird putting it on my face like this. Like, it doesn't really necessarily feel comfortable.
Well, you gotta
Nor
put it
does
on
it
the
feel like it would
stand.
stay. Hence why you have to have it on a stand and
Yeah.
you put your face in front of it.
Sav, why do you watch a special needs man stream about games? Isn't that
It's
unethical?
very weird. And it's actually funny, like, why? It's a set of goggles, right? Like, it's goggles. That's what it is. Why didn't they sell it with a head strap? You
Because
know,
it comes
even
with a
the original
stand.
didn't have it either.
Yeah.
It's like, why is there
He
no
just
head strap
answered his
for
own
this thing?
question. Why didn't they sell it with a head strap? The original didn't have it either. Well, there you go, dipshit.
Hold it on your head. Instead, you have to have it on a stand and you have to be at, like, the right angle and right position to use it.
It's just supposed to
Just
be
a
like
weird,
the other
a weird
one.
concept and idea. So I think they're saying it lifts up, but I don't know where it actually lifts up. Like, it showed the top opening up and putting your Switch in it, but I don't
think he's pulling
see
on the part
how.
where it's hinged.
I don't see a button.
Why don't
I
you
don't
read
see
the
anything.
instructions on the box?
It seems like it's solid, but maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, break it. Yeah, rip on it. Break it. For sure.
I have no idea how to open this thing.
What's this, gay music?
I seriously don't see a button or anything on this. What's funny is, so it does have...
Yeah, that's right. It needs a big
It
yellow
does
arrow.
have HDMI, or is that fake?
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
It's fake.
Ah! Output mogged. Output
It has
mogged.
fake ports. Do you want to see them? It's got a fake volume knob, a fake headphone, a fake video out, and a fake controller port. It's all fake.
Whoa. It's probably mimicking the original, right? Uh-oh.
So it is a replica. Like, they did a good job of trying to make it actually look and have the form factor and all of the representative pieces that were on the original Virtual Boy.
Holy shit, that's
But
so
it's all
funny.
fake. Like, this is where the video out would have gone originally, right? Or maybe that's the power. I don't know. Maybe that's the power cord. No, you know what? It says extension. That is the video out. But it never worked. From what I'm to understand, originally the design was that you thought you would have multiple people who had Virtual Boys who would hook them together to play multiplayer games.
Oh, that
but they
sounds
never
hilarious.
actually implemented it because the Virtual Boy failed so bad, they never got around to selling it or making games that worked with it. Okay? So, yeah, how do I open this?
Let me consult the instructions.
So they're showing
Vomiting
it
in a
lifting open
circle,
from
yeah.
the back. Oh, okay. So it pops. Oh,
I like this too. He's just a silly guy, man.
Okay. So it pops open. Got
it.
And then your switch goes in. It goes inside of it just like that.
Yep.
And so now I see. Now
Well, now you've covered the
the
goggles. so-
lenses are sitting up against your switch.
Sure.
Got it. So the switch screen would be right here where my hand is, projecting into the eyes.
Wow.
And that's how you get the 3D effect. Okay. But the bummer is when you're using it, it
Oh.
always has to be open and look like this because your switch
Does
has to
it?
be in it. You can't
No, don't you
it
close
with your
it?
switch in it.
Why wouldn't you?
So it only actually looks like a Virtual Boy
No, that's not true.
when
You just closed
you're not
it.
using it.
Don't you
When
put
you're
the switch
using
in
it,
and
things
then?
open like this, and it looks
Am I
stupid.
wrong?
So that is kind of lame.
Don't you
I
close
do
it
like
and then?
this. The feel of this is very soft.
Don't you close the switch
Like
into
I said,
it?
it feels like it's molded foam, and that's probably going to be way more comfortable than the rubberized plastic that they originally put on the real Virtual Boy. But taking a look, yeah, there are no ports on this thing at all. It's
Yeah.
a glorified piece of plastic, is what it is.
Correct.
Okay? Now,
yeah.
what else comes in the box?
That's been known since day one.
Let's find out.
It's a silly little fun gimmick thingy to have, dude.
We've got the kickstand. Oh boy, I can't wait to build this thing. And then we've got the attachments.
Miami
So this
police
is
have been placed on high alert after Androgenic confirmed he's flying in to escalate the Mog War against the ASU frat leader. Oh my god.
Full Nintendo Switch
He
attachment.
doesn't have anything on the ASU frat leader, dude. I'm not worried.
And that's it. There's nothing else in here.
He's gonna fly all the way across the world just to not outlog
So let's take
the
a look at
frat
the
leader.
stand and
It's
see how
very
this
sad.
attaches to it. Oh, you do have your usage manual.
No, the
which is literally
135
just your
chest-
warnings about
chest press
probably eye
was,
strain and how you're going to go blind
clavicular.
playing this thing. Okay.
Who already got brutally frame mogged by ASU frat
So,
leader, so
The stand opens
he's like a
that,
non-contender at this point.
and it looks like it's going to slide onto the bottom of the Virtual Boy.
Oh my god, dude.
How exactly would it do that?
I don't know, man. Oh. Wow. His boobies are looking pretty booby right now.
That I have no idea. Oh, aha!
Ah!
It's snapped on by doing it by at an angle,
Uh-huh.
and now it's actually holding it on there. Okay, got it. So there you go. And then you would put it down flat. Let me move my keyboard here. Like this.
Whoa.
Yeah. And so then you angle it. Oh my God.
What?
You angle it appropriately for your face.
Uh-oh.
And you put your face up to it like
oh
this.
no, he's about
like
to
an
rug
idiot.
into it.
Oh my God. That is so
This is not very ergonomic. The way he like bent down to go into it is so funny.
like this, like an idiot.
Watch this. I'm gamer necking. I'm gamer necking my virtual
Oh
boy.
my God, that is so stupid.
Okay, but also if only he had a sit-stand desk that was adjustable and he could just raise the desk by like, what, 6 inches so that it would be at his face level? I don't know, like, oh, but didn't he take the little control panel off of the desk because of mental retardation?
And it's just like, it's not tall enough at all. In any way, shape, or form, this isn't tall enough for a normal human to use it. You know what I mean? Like, how would you actually actively use this?
Raise the desk up.
It's so low. So you would need a stack of books to put this on. Like, to use this, I need a box or something to put it on. For it to actually
Good
be
thing
the
you shop on
proper
Amazon so
height
much, huh?
for this to use. So let me see if I can find like a box or something to stack it on. Maybe you use its actual box. Actually, that might be exactly the right height. Hold on a second.
Oh my god, what? We get to watch him play it on top of the box for it. Wow, great. While not streaming it, mind you.
This might be the correct height. So, here's the box, right? Put it on there.
Uh-huh. Wow. Created with streamers in mind, huh?
Okay. So now, is it the right height?
You still kind of have to hunch. Oh, it's still gamer neck territory.
Well, yes, but it's not comfortable at all. But it is the correct height with the box.
He's just looking through it at
See?
nothing, which is really funny.
Oh man, it's just not very good. Like the problem is the underneath here, you can see light through it. So like the top works because the top blocks out all the light, but the bottom is open. So you can kind of see light and it's distracting. So you know what? Let's just do the full Monty. Let me go get the Switch 2 and put it in there and see how it fits in there.
Oh,
okay,
hell yeah, the full Monty. All of the Montgomery.
Joy-Cons attached.
Oh, that was fast.
So here it is. Here's my Switch 2. No Joy-Cons attached. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see how it fits in this thing.
All
Okay,
right.
it's opened.
Wait. Oh no! Someone donated. Someone became a member exactly while he's putting it in. It covers it up exactly. That's unfortunate. This is not
weird.
informative.
Okay. It's in there. Let me see if I can get you in a camera angle. Hold on. There we go. Let me just get rid of this. So, here we are. What an angle this is. I told you this was going to work. Look at this weird angle, right?
Pretty flattering, huh?
So, this is how they expect you to do it. The Switch is
Oh
now
my God.
inside of your virtual boy, and you put your head up to it like this, and let's see what this looks and feels like. Oh my God. This is weird. like I said. So number one, you have to like lean forward to get it to work. Like there's no way to actually line it up with your head. It's just not possible.
Just sit it on your lap.
Okay. So it kind of works, I would say. But basically,
I like
it's
him
really
just
weird.
miming
And the reason I
this
say
because he
that,
doesn't actually
like, you
have the
can't-
game
like, I
running
can
or
sit here-
anything.
if I push myself all the way up with my office chair, right, like this. Okay, now, so here's the thing, right? So now I'm in position, but now I have nowhere to put the controller. Look at my
Aw,
hands are
nuts.
here, and this is the Virtual Boy. There's nowhere to hold a controller. Like I have to stick my arms around the Virtual Boy
You'll hold it in
and
your
hold
lap.
the controller out in front of me.
No.
Like this. Like this
Well,
is
we can't
fucking
see what you're
weird
doing,
shit.
but
So now I'm like,
you could probably hold it like
There's
near
just
your
no way to
chest,
play it.
right?
like, how would you realistically play this thing? You know what I mean? Like, how would this happen? You can't. Like, the controller needs to be in front of you, but that's where the Virtual Boy stand is. You can't hold it underneath, because that's also where the desk is. You'd have to hold the controller past the console, behind the console. You ever played a game where the screen was in your face and you had the controller behind the TV? That's how you have to play the Virtual Boy. Like this.
Whoa.
This is
Like
stupid.
this.
I'm just going to turn on the power just to see what it looks like here.
Oh, yeah. Please.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
So, yeah, it is all red. It totally turns your graphics completely red. And it magnifies the screen. So all I can see is like a magnified home. Yeah. I see a magnified home button. And I see like one of the advertisements that's on the desktop of the Switch 2.
The
okay.
desktop of the Switch 2.
But it's all red. So what happens is these lenses turn the color all red and black for you, which is kind of interesting. So does it work? I couldn't tell you if it works until the games are out tomorrow. So I can't actually like test it to tell you if it works or not. But you can't capture from it. It's impossible.
Yeah.
So what I'll have to do
I thought he said he
is
found a way.
we could test it. I could say, hey, let me try the game and tell you if there's a 3D effect that works. And I could describe what I'm seeing. And then we could just hook it back up over there and just play the games through the Nintendo
Whoa,
Online, I guess.
No, you cannot. No, you cannot.
If they let you, they better let you just capture the games normally with no 3D effect, right? Or else what's the point?
No,
But,
you cannot.
Yeah,
no,
this
you
is going to
cannot.
be bizarre, right?
It's
This
going
is
to be
gonna be
really
weird
lame
as
then. So it's
shit.
going to be really lame because it's going to be him plugging it in and going, "Oh, look, it's 3D. Oh, wait, you can't look, but I promise it's 3D. I promise it's 3D myself."
I don't know how this is going to work. We'll have to see tomorrow. Some people are playing the games. How? They're not out yet. They're literally not out yet. It updates on the 17th on Nintendo Switch Online, so there's no way to even play them yet. I don't know how you did that unless they're like on the other side of the planet or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they're Asian.
So, okay. Well, folks, that's interesting. Please move the camera back. We will. Don't worry. Relax. I know this is the extreme close-up camera.
Baby, don't
You
worry
guys
about
can't
that.
handle it. All right. So, can't do anything with this now. Interesting experiment, right? Here, let me go back to the regular angle now.
Yeah, exactly, Trey. That's what it's going to be. I
So,
swear to
here's what
God,
it
it's
looks
3D. Anyway.
With the actual Switch inside of it, okay? So, as you can see, that's the Switch in it, sitting snug in it. Now it's kind of heavy.
Close
I would
it.
say now it's
Why
probably the
doesn't he
weight
think
of
that
the
this could
original
close?
Virtual
Look how
Boy.
low
'Cause the
it's
original
sitting in there.
Virtual Boy
It's
had all the
fine.
hardware inside of it, when this is just a plastic shell. So this is the new Virtual Boy 2026 with your Switch 2 inside of it, but there is no way to capture from it whatsoever. It's a standalone device, all right? And what I will do tomorrow then, when Nintendo Switch
Wow.
Online updates, we'll get the games, we'll
It
see
was
what's
very
on
nice,
there. I know
Charles.
Wario
Thanks
Land
for
is going to be
asking.
on there, so that'll be a fun one. And what I'll probably do is play each of them for just a couple of minutes, a few minutes, just to let you know what the 3D effect is like, and then we'll actually
There
play
is
them for
absolutely
real.
a way
I'll
to
play them on
close
the
it, Simcoe. He
Switch
closed
to
it
capture
earlier.
them
He
and
just doesn't think
broadcast
you
them,
can close
but
it
there'll
with
be
the
no
console
3D effect.
inside, but like,
You know
look
what
at that.
mean?
I
There's
don't
nothing
see
you
why
can do
you
about
couldn't.
that. I just
Why would he said that they designed it so that if you're playing with the Switch inside, it has to be open like this, but I don't. That's like definitely not correct. Why wouldn't you be able to close it?
So we'll try it. But I think this is a
Don't you think?
humongous rip-off. Can you not close it? No. Oh shit, it does close. Holy shit, it closes.
Dumbass.
Well, there you go.
The thing is, he didn't even try it before declaring that you couldn't close it with the switch in. So, why would you not at least try it first, you know? That was awesome.
I think this is a humongous rip-off. Can you not close it? No. Oh, shit, it does close. Holy shit, it closed. Can you not close it? No. Oh.
Oh, look, the Virtual Boy thing is on the screen behind him. Perfect timing. That was funny. I like that.
Oh, shit, it does close.
That was great timing.
Holy shit, it closes. Well, there you go. It actually does close. I didn't realize that. It does close. It looks just like the real Virtual Boy now, and it has about the same weight. Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
There you
fits
go.
Perfectly, actually. It is weird, though, because you can see your Switch sticks out from the bottom there, and you can see the bottom of your Switch screen is sticking out there.
That's so weird, man.
So it's not flawless, but it is a decent representation of what the Virtual Boy used to be, I would say.
What if you pointed a camera through one of the lenses or both, and then you watched the capture... You watched what you're capturing on your monitor through OBS, and you played it that way? That would be a really fucked up way to do this. I wonder if that would work, though. I don't know. I'm a thinker. I'm thinking. I love experimenting. That's what AVGN did? Okay. So I'm not that much of a dumbass.
So tomorrow, we mess with Virtual Boy. I will upgrade my Nintendo Switch Online membership. We'll mess around with the games. I'll play a few of them with the 3D effect. All right, just to see what it's like and tell you. But then I'll play them on stream, captured with no 3D effect, so that we can check it out.
Ooh, that's going to be really dented. Especially considering he can't
actually see me play one of these games as a playthrough or just mess with this device, right? So it'll be a fun experiment stream, and we'll go from there to see how it goes. Yeah, we'll have to find out how it works. So we'll see tomorrow. But I'm sadly not as pleased as I would have been. This thing is $100, and all it really is a plastic shell with lenses.
Yeah, but this has been known. That's the thing. That's why most people are probably not going to buy this.
Lenses.
They were very clear about this from the start.
Reminds me of? The Nintendo Labo. Everyone
That's
remember
that?
that?
I said. It's the same shit. It's just a little goggle. It's like a goggle that you put the Switch in.
I'm not shitting you. Yes, this was their idea.
I literally said that, Princess.
Cardboard for hundreds of dollars.
It was not like they missed. Like, okay, hold on.
Shell replica Virtual Boy with lenses for $100. No ports, no power source, nothing. That's lame. Now, it looks cool, and it might be something nice to have in my set at some point, right? In the background. I think I
watched this direct on stream with Blooper, and I mean, it's pretty obvious from this trailer, from the Nintendo Direct, that this is what it is.
Virtual Boy. You'll be able to enjoy a collection of Virtual Boy games in stereoscopic 3D while playing on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch. In order to play, you'll need this dedicated accessory. This recreates the form of the original Virtual Boy hardware by inserting a console to play.
Oh, too bad you can't close it.
Both Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch are supported.
Oh, you closed it.
Play Mario's Tennis, Galactic Pinball, Tellero Boxer, and more. The 14 classic games shown here are planned to be released over time. Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics is scheduled to launch February 17th.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like...
The dedicated accessory needed to play Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics will be available in the future. A cardboard model of the accessory.
Yeah, so that's the $25 one you can get too. I would maybe get that, but I wouldn't get the $100 thing. Anyway, I don't know. I don't feel like there was anything in there that indicated that it did anything special. I feel like it's pretty clear you just stick the thing in and go.
That'd be pretty
cool.
Know. Maybe 1 month we'll have the Virtual Boy in the background.
Maybe I'm too generous to Nintendo, but right? I don't feel like it promised that much.
Out of it, at least. But why? Right? This is just crazy.
Well, then I don't know what to tell you.
No, you can't play Switch games with it. It's only for Virtual Boy. That's it. Like I said, I turned on my Switch, and when I was looking, all you could see was a magnified home icon and like one of the advertisements from the dashboard. It doesn't even let you see the regular menu of the Switch. It only works when the Virtual Boy games are on. Yeah.
Hey, this is that one song. Listen to that.
Take out the lenses, says Franker. Just break the lenses and just play your Switch in your face like that. Right. No, the problem is there is no way to capture from a Switch 2 without the dock. What the dock does, it uses Nintendo's proprietary technology bullshit to convert the USB-C port on the bottom of the Switch into a video out port, and then you can capture
Video out
HDMI
port?
from the dock, hence how you plug it to your TV or a capture device. Without that dock, you can't capture from the Switch 2 at all. It's just not possible. So you can't play games on here and capture them. You can't do it. There's no video out available to do it.
Right.
So...
And he knew that before buying it, but
Anyway,
still thought
that
he'd
was
be able
fun
to
look at.
capture
I
it
like
somehow
how it looks
anyway.
just like the real Virtual Boy. That's kind of cool. I won't lie. But it is a huge disappointment that the thing doesn't have a port out. And also, it's incredibly uncomfortable to use. Like,
Oh my god. Can you imagine doing so little research on something you're going to spend $120
again, I don't even know
on?
how I'm going to use it. You literally have to have your controller
Couldn't be me,
way
Diva.
the fuck out in front of you like this. Have you ever played a game with your hands stretched all the way out at
Whoa, buddy.
length to play like this? That's how you have to play Virtual Boy, or else there's nowhere to put the controller. Like, you would normally play your controller right here, but that's where the console is. There's nowhere to put your hands. So just the design itself is very flawed. Did anyone test this? I mean, you would think they must have.
Oh my god,
But who
what?
told them this is a good design? It's comfortable to play. It's not at all. It's very awkward.
Yeah, I'm sure nobody
right?
at Nintendo tested their new thing, Phil. I'm sure nobody tested it.
Okay, so tomorrow we will test this out once the games are available. Hi, Jasper. Once the games are available online to play on Nintendo Switch Online, I will upgrade my membership, and then we will try them out. We'll see how it works, okay? But if it doesn't work, it'll still be a funny stream regardless, right? It'll still be a funny thing to do. I hope that they'll work.
It won't. It will
Yeah.
not, Diva. It will not.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, but you know, you even get a little sneak peek in this video of what it would look like.
No, the problem,
Yeah,
Buckwell, is
so-
the port's on the underneath. Buckwell's saying he found supposedly an adapter on Amazon that would do USB out
Yeah,
into
see, so-
HDMI out on this thing.
That's what I was talking about. Whatever that guy just said to him, he's talking about one of those sketchy third-party dock replacement things that I mentioned earlier, which is very likely to either not work or to wreck your Switch. But also, even if he could capture it, this is a sneak peek of what it would look like, because it is meant to create a 3D effect. The actual video, just like flat like this, not through the special headset, looks like this. You know when you go to a 3D movie and you take your little glasses off and it looks kind of fucked up? Yeah, it's like that, because you're supposed to use this headset for it. So not only can you not capture it anyway, because there's like a limitation placed on this app that it can't be docked, but also, even if he did, it would look fucking stupid anyway, so there's really no point in...
First off, just so you
doing
know,
all
those
this.
adapters rarely work. If they do, they're very crappy. I know because I used to buy them for the Wii. The Wii used to have use this adapter and it'll be video out. Most of them have tons of issues, like resolution is blurry, the input is massively delayed. They're shitty. That's why they're sitting on Amazon for cheap prices. They're not expensive devices, right? That's number one. But number two...
I'm glad he's not going to
USB
use one of
port
those, because it would
is
ruin his
literally
Switch.
right here in the plastic bracket. So if this thing is sitting in the Virtual Boy, you cannot do anything with the USB port. It's blocked entirely. Like, you would have to bore a hole somehow through the bottom of the plastic here in order to actually access
Well, that's
the
not
USB-C
necessarily
port on
true.
the bottom
The
of the Virtual Boy.
Nintendo Switch 2 also has an additional USB-C.
So there's no
port
way
on
to
top.
actually do it. Yeah.
Does he
What's
forget
up, King
that?
Michael? How you doing, man?
I think he forgets that because he's used it so little, but there is a USB-C on top as well on the Switch 2.
Ah. The block says there's another port on the top, but I don't know if it would send HDMI through that. No. The port on the top is, isn't it just for the controller? I think.
Whoa, ear
Wanna
wiggle.
look at it? I don't remember.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
He doesn't know
So
how to
there's the
use a
port on
drill,
the
you
bottom,
guys. Come
bottom
on.
center. That's the port that does video out. That one you see right there, that's the one that actually hooks up to your dock. It's just standard USB-C, but that's the one that it does video out through on the bottom in the center there. There is a USB-C on the top, but I do believe that that is just to plug in like a controller or perhaps a storage device or something like that. I don't think it does video out via that port.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I never
Stick
tried
the dock
it,
upside down and see what happens.
Yeah. If anyone knows, absolutely knows, that there is a device that will do HDMI out via that port, I would consider getting it, but I think that it only does it from the bottom. And since it's only the bottom, that's literally right there in that plastic bracket. You can't plug anything into it. It's stuck. Okay? So, yeah. What is this? This is a glorified, essentially. Yeah, the block says it's for charging. Oh, it's for charging and the camera. Ah, that's where you plug in the camera. Okay, that makes sense.
We're learning so much today on DSP Space Gaming.
Interesting.
I thought I was supposed to come to him for my source of information.
This is a glorified collectible. It's $100, and it's meant to be something that looks like the Virtual Boy, but isn't really a Virtual Boy. You know, for collectors, you put this up in your background, you put it in your game room, say, oh, look, I have Virtual Boy, but you don't. You know, if you want to mess with it or show it to a friend who comes over your house, you put their head up to that, you have them play a game for 5 minutes, give them a headache, and you laugh, aha, I fooled you, you played Virtual Boy. But it doesn't seem to be like a serious accessory or anything that you would use for any length of time, you know? Yeah. For the record, okay? Nintendo is also selling a cardboard box. No, I'm not kidding you. They're selling you a cardboard box that does exactly the same thing as this, and that's like, how much is that, $30? I'm serious.
I would get that. I think that's the wiser decision if you really want to try these games out. I don't know.
Box you put up to your
I could see, like, if you were like a huge Virtual Boy fan back in the day, then I could see this being exciting and see why you would want to do this. But I mean, as with a lot of these extra accessories and controllers that Nintendo sells for the Switch, I think a lot of them are just like fun little gimmicks. You know,
in it to play Virtual Boy games,
you don't need any
of them. $30. So they're charging you $30 for cardboard again, just like the Labo. If you can believe it. So, we will mess with that tomorrow, okay, everybody? We will see how it goes.
Yeah, it's like a fun thing to have, you know? What's up, Batboy? Good to see you.
And it should be an interesting stream, okay? I hope you'll join me tomorrow for that. That'll be the first stream tomorrow after the morning show.
Ooh, that's not gonna be...
We will mess with the Virtual Boy. I'll try it here and see what the 3D effect is like. I'll plug it in and try to play the games without the 3D effect so I can capture them and stream them for you.
Nope.
We'll see what they look like. For what I'm to understand, they are still monotone, but they're going to add the ability for it to be different colors eventually. That's what they said. They were going to patch it so that later this year, you could play Virtual Boy games in colors other than red and black, which it's never been able to be done before. So that'll be interesting. Maybe blue and black or something, right? That'll be nice.
Maybe blue and black. Whoa. Imagine if the games were blue instead of red. Wouldn't that be something?
How it goes. Also, I will say this. Tomorrow, we are going to look at the catalog of games that's on the Switch 2 online, because apparently they've added a bunch. We're going to see what's on there, because we need to figure out what we want to do for my next marathon on March 6th. It's called the Retrothon, okay? You guys have expressed very strongly that you want to see me do retro games. And so I'm down for that, but the question is what games? And it seems like people are torn. Gee, do you want NES? Do you want Super NES? Genesis? Nintendo 64?
Virtual Boy.
I'm down for whatever. I think the idea is to play a good amount of those games, maybe like an hour each during this marathon. But I don't actually know what's on Nintendo Switch Online. So tomorrow, that's what we'll do. We will basically look and see what's on that catalog.
Great. Oh my God.
Get ideas, nominations. Maybe it'll be NES, maybe it'll be Super NES, and we'll pick them out and try to go from there. Because again,
you know what tomorrow's going to turn into once he realizes he can't stream Virtual Boy games? He's just going to do one of his, like, do you remember like a few years ago when he would do those Game Pass catalog streams or whatever the fuck he called them, where he would literally just all night for the whole night stream, he would just go through the library of Game Pass and go, oh, look, they got this. Maybe I should play that one day. Oh, look, they also have this. And he would just do that for the whole evening stream. I feel like that's what this is going to turn into. It's going to turn into a Nintendo Switch Online viewing ceremony where we're just going to go through the libraries. And to be honest with you, Like, if he pays for the upgraded... Oh, I didn't even think of that. He's going to pay for the upgraded membership tier so that he can do the Virtual Boy, and then he's not even going to be able to do it. I didn't even think of that. That's going to be funny. I wish he wasn't doing it during the day stream, though, because I work during the day. But, you know, maybe I can check it out at night or something. He's going to freak out about that if he upgrades the membership just for the Virtual Boy and then can't even do it. And then... yeah, I feel like once he realizes he can't stream it, he's just gonna go through the catalogs. There are kind of a lot too. Like they have a lot of the there's a lot of the little game catalogs available for Nintendo Switch Online now. There's NES, SNES. They've added like GameCube, N64. There's a Sega Genesis one. There's Game Boy Advance. There's like a lot actually. So I feel like he's gonna have to go through. He's gonna go through all of them.
I want to really hammer in what this marathon's going to be, so that we're dead set and people will know. Hey, I want to show up for that marathon because that's something cool that Phil's doing that's different, right?
Right.
So
that's
that'll
cool.
be fun. So we'll look at that tomorrow. Okay. Allow me to get all this stuff out of the way. What a mess.
Wow, dude. And now we're just gone. Okay, he's airlifting the Virtual Boy out of the screen. Epic.
Okay. The funny part is, people are saying they're reading online right now that Nintendo is claiming you need to have the Virtual Boy or the Virtual Boy box to play the Virtual Boy games. Now I want you to think about what that means, okay? We just looked at the Virtual Boy, all right?
Yeah, it means it'll look like
literally doesn't
shit,
plug
though.
into the Switch in any way. It's just your regular Switch, and it sits on top of the plastic.
Yeah, but without it, they'll look like
there's
this.
lenses
I think
that are gonna...
all they're saying is that without it, it'll look like this. You really want to play a game like this for more than 5 minutes? That looks fucking stupid.
Focus in and give you this pseudo 3D effect, correct? So, how does that make sense? How would it even know that it's sitting inside of the Virtual Boy?
It won't, but it'll look like this, and you won't have
stand?
fun. It'll be
It
stupid.
wouldn't. It doesn't plug into it. There's no connection. So, maybe you could play it without the 3D effect, or maybe it'll look like shit because it'll be a bunch of little screens. But if that's the
Hell
case,
yeah.
I'll zoom in. Like, I have the ability to take a piece of a video
he's
feed and
determined.
just edit it and zoom it in and make it full screen anyway. So I could blow it up. Don't worry. As long as there's a video fucking signal of the game, we can focus in on it and I'll be able to make it work. It may look like shit on my monitor, but I'd be able to blow it up over here in OBS and play it this way. Like, I could actually play the game facing this way if that's the case. Okay? We'll have to figure it out, but we can figure it out. I know we'll figure it out.
Will you? I don't know if you will.
Okay. Cool. All right, well, that was interesting.
He's
Hopefully
a
you
genius
enjoyed
of
that little
technology,
experiment.
so why wouldn't
And
he be
hey,
able to figure
now
it
you
out,
can
right?
make your decision. Do you want to drop $100 on a glorified piece of plastic that doesn't really do anything besides have lenses in it, right? It doesn't seem to do anything at all. It has no features, and it's awkward to use. Tomorrow we'll actually use it, and I'll give you my honest opinion on using it, but it looks pretty awkward and pretty ridiculous of a ripoff to me. I don't think that's worth $100, but like I said, I'll get more use out of it because I'll probably end up putting it in my background and stuff. From time to time, it'll have some use. So it won't be a complete ripoff. But at the same time, the most people who buy that are going to be like, what did I just buy? Right?
Right. Totally, dude.
Okay. Okay, so we are
What's up,
going
Dark Profera?
to chill for just a couple more minutes, and then we are going to get set up for Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, okay? So I hope that you guys had a good time hanging out with me. Attendance was sky high. We had like 300 viewers on YouTube. How many do we have on Kick right now? Over 100 on Kick, so obviously people
He's gonna be
enjoyed
so
seeing
mad
me
when
mess
he
with that
figures
stupid
this out,
thing.
dude. This is not gonna be good. He's gonna be pissed off that he spent $100 on it.
The unboxing was fun, and I hope that you will join me tomorrow for the full coverage. Let's do some Q&A. What do you guys want to chat about before we
hell
begin?
no, not the
with
Q&A.
Dragon Quest. And by the way, if you're here and you're chilling, please like the stream for engagement. It helps the channel a ton. And please consider supporting the stream in some way, whether it's a membership or a super chat on YouTube, whether it's some kicks or a sub on Kick, or whether it's a tip via PayPal. Everything helps. Thank you so very much. Let's go. Okay.
Wow, cool music, eh?
Is the Virtual Boy something that makes you look like you're in a video game? No.
Wow, the chair is
Virtual
wiggling a
Boy
lot. He is
lets
anxious.
you play 2D games of Game Boy-esque quality in 3D, but only in the colors of red and
That's
black.
a good point, BPA. There's two things on this stream that cost $100. One is the Nintendo Virtual Boy accessory. The other is an animation of a football stadium that plays for about 5 seconds. You can spend $100 on either thing. Which one would you spend $100 on?
That's it. So basically, it's like playing like a side-scroller Wario game, but
Hell yeah.
it has a 3D effect where Wario can move from the foreground to the background, and it looks like he's actually moving back and forth between the two.
Cool.
But that's it. Exactly. The block says, I feel like they won't require you to have the accessory to play it in the future because they're talking about changing the colors. But how could you do that if you have the red filters on? Exactly. Jasper's now in my closet, and it sounds like he's making a huge mess.
What?
What non-JRPG, non-fighting game is my favorite retro game? Probably Super Mario
Dude,
World.
look at the chair.
That's my
That
favorite
is
platformer
significant.
of all time. All right. OG Mr. Popo just did a $5 super chat. He says, hey, thanks for saving me $100 on that thing. Sincerely. Yeah, I mean, Nintendo clearly did not explain it ahead of time. I researched it, and they didn't explain what it was going to be. You didn't know if it was going to have ports. You didn't know what it would do. Now you know. It's a plastic stand.
It seemed pretty
that
obvious to me.
Is incredibly expensive for what it is. It looks nice. Like, I'll be honest, I do like the look of it. It looks like the original Virtual Boy to a T. That's exactly what that thing looked like. Same form factor and everything. I wouldn't be surprised if they just used the same molds and resculpted the damn thing. You know what I mean? Like, they just remade the plastic shell of it. It just doesn't have the insides. The insides are empty. It even has the fake ports on it, which I think I like that. That it's representative of the original.
Oh, he likes
right?
the
Who
fake
can actually get a
ports?
real Virtual
Okay.
Boy today? Almost no one, because they're all broken or thrown out because no one wanted them. But to have a replica is kind of cool. But is it worth $100? Fuck no. That thing's worth maybe $30, I would say. It's like a $30 plastic replica that Nintendo made a $70 profit on because they like to rip off their customer base. Just being honest, that's exactly what they do. Just like they sell the Pro Controller that's like $80, it's worth like $30. You know, it is completely ridiculous.
Okay, yeah. Great take.
It is a cool collectible, like I said. To have that in a collection, to say, oh, look, I have a Virtual Boy. Or, like I said, I'm going to put it in my background for sure. I think for March, I might put it where Mario is, right? Or maybe put the screen here and put that over there. That's kind of a cool thing to have, you know? But is it worth $100? No. You'll never get $100 of value out of that.
Well, good thing you bought it, eh? Yeah, the Pro Controller is very good. Like, as somebody that's had a third-party one and a real Pro Controller, there's really no comparison, to be honest with you.
The block says, I got an OG Virtual Boy. I got it actually working, but it's not a cheap retro console to collect. Oh, I'm sure it's expensive as shit, right? Because they got rid of them. They're basically the stock. They had an initial wave of stock, and no one bought it. So it just sat around, and then after that, a lot of places just tried to liquidate. So it never really sold through, and therefore there never was like a restocking anywhere. So after that initial failed wave, how do you get it? And the thing is, a product like that, since it failed, I'm sure Nintendo probably didn't fully support it. So if one broke, they probably wouldn't even fix it, you know? So how do you make sure you get it working? Captain Base Pants wants to tag me and says I can't be tagged. Well, there you go. I just typed in chat. Now I can be tagged. They sold 770,000 units in total. Worldwide, ooh. Worldwide, that's very bad. No, keep in mind, though, when you the block, you have to understand something. That includes all units. So that would mean the Blockbuster Video that I went to where you could rent it, it included those. Those are considered sales, even though no one technically bought them. Blockbuster did. That's considered a sale. You know what I'm saying? So if Blockbuster Video bought 10, 20 units a store, and back then, Blockbuster Video probably had thousands of stores just across the U.S., so you're accounting for like probably 100K, 200K of sales was probably just Blockbuster Video.
That seems like a bit of an overestimation, but okay. 200,000 were bought by Blockbuster in the USA. I don't
They're in
feel
the
like that
landfill with
sounds
the
right.
ET carts. No, you
Drum
see,
Rudy.
the ET carts.
Drum Rudy says, "Big ups, young Nana. It comes in Nana." Oh wait, what did he say? Here comes the Nana. Thank you for the super chat, Drum Rudy. I appreciate
were
it.
mass produced. That's a different situation. I don't think they mass produced the Virtual Boy. Like I said, they probably made enough for the first sales wave and they didn't sell, so they probably never made them again. In the case of ET, they thought ET was going to be such a huge sales event because the movie was so popular. They made a ridiculous amount of cartridges that no one bought, so they had to put them in a landfill. That's the difference. They actually banked on ET and spent tons of money to finance its production, and the game was horrible and flopped miserably. And then they ended up with all these unsold copies. I don't think they ended up with a bunch of unsold copies of like the Virtual Boy. I think they just did the one wave, sold through, and said, well, no one wants this, and got rid of it.
I don't think any of this is like stuff.
If anything, you got to feel for the game developers that put the time and effort into making games for the thing, because it wasn't just Nintendo. Like, there were other game developers that made games for it. Ocean, I know, was one. Atlas was one. They spent all this time making games, and the thing just flopped immediately. So they're like, wow, no, we're never going to sell any of these games. We'll make $0 on this fucking thing. Yeah, I heard that they excavated the ET landfill. Yeah, back in the day, a lot of these failed consoles ended up being extremely discounted. I told you guys the story that I went to Toys R Us one day when I was a teenager. Now, I had no intention of actually really buying much. I just wanted to see what they had there for video games. And they had the Sega Saturn, all right, all Saturn accessories and peripherals and games at insane discounts because they wanted to liquidate and get rid of it. So that day, I think, if I remember correctly, I spent around $200, and I got the Saturn console with 2 controllers, so an extra controller, okay? The Shining Force 1 and 2, Guardian Heroes. I'm trying to remember all the games I got. I got like 5, 6 games. So it was like the console, 6 games, and a ton of controllers for less than $200. What a steal. Because some of those games are outstanding. Guardian Heroes is fucking great. Shining Force, really good back in the day. Like, those were really good games. And then what I did is I mail ordered out to get import games. So you could get games like X-Men versus Street Fighter and Marvel versus Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter. And what you would do is order the Japanese versions.
Sorry,
the Japanese game. It would allow you to play the Japanese game on an American Saturn. So that's what I did.
Cool.
And some stores stocked it, but I viewers who came over from Honey Butter, how you doing? Welcome.
Thanks, Honey Butter.
For the Ultra membership, and I get like 15. So thank you so much for that.
People love when you talk about how much of their contribution you actually get to pocket at the end.
Good stuff.
That's so nice.
Battlelix says, I miss Amazing Frog. Oh, God. Yeah, those were the days, man. Those days of, like, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, Wii, and then Wii U, and then a bunch of experimental shit. Remember OnLive? The console that just didn't work because it wanted to cloud stream every game before internet was ever fast enough to cloud stream. So every game lagged and just froze and dropped and wouldn't play. It's like a complete waste of a console. And then Ouya, which was supposed to be the indies console, where only really small-time games would ever be on it. But it was supposed to be a great value because most of the games were free or like $1. So you buy it and you're playing games like Amazing Frog. You know, the frog guy that runs around and makes slapping sounds as he runs into walls and has insane physics. He flips and does crazy shit.
Uh-huh.
So fucking bizarre. See, Caliban says the Google Stadia had promise. I played like 60 hours of Assassin's Creed Valhalla on
Google
it.
Stadia.
So the Stadia actually worked. That's interesting to hear. Because, see, for me, it's like, was there ever a desire, was there ever a demand for a cloud-only console? I'm not aware of that actually happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you ever want to have a console where every game is live streamed and you don't actually have it on your hard drive, therefore it takes forever to load and it buffers and it looks blurry? There are services that do it right now on existing consoles. On the PlayStation Premium, right, membership, you get a bunch of streamed games. With Xbox
I don't think most
now,
people like streamed games, but there are people that really believe in them. Blooper and I used to watch this guy. Fuck, what the fuck was his name? Was it Claude or something? Blooper, if you're still here, you might have to remind me. What the fuck was his name? Oh, Clive O'Lendon. Dude, okay, it just came back to me. Yeah, Clive. There's this YouTube channel from this guy named Clive who was like the biggest Google Stadia shill ever, and it was really funny when Google Stadia went under because he was coping and seething. It was very entertaining. Mashing Buttons, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Mashing Buttons says, never forget that he is all alone in a Pac-Man maze of furniture and wires in PJ bottoms talking to a screen. Correct, but I think what you're forgetting, idiot, is that he's also surrounded by probably a dozen RGB lights. So, unfortunately, the trolls are losing and he's winning. But thank you for the super chat.
Xbox Cloud service. For example, we were streaming DayZ during my marathon a couple weeks ago. And that was cloud only, you know? So there are cloud only games, but they're just not great. They're still blurry and they look like crap, right? That is true. You could use the Ouya as a emulator box. That is a correct statement. Where the Ouya itself, even though as a service to distribute games wasn't very successful, you could change the Ouya to kind of be like an emulator, and then you could run a bunch of classic games and stuff on it. I know a lot of people actually did that in the long run.
Look at this. Now the banana can come in denim.
Okay.
Does that look weird?
Ray says
I
the
should
GeForce
get an
now
actual
works
filter
good,
of a
4K,
banana in
60
denim.
FPS if you use an NVIDIA
made.
Shield and you have good Wi-Fi.
We hit the denim goal. The banana comes in denim.
The block says the Ouya's metal frame of the console blocked its internal Bluetooth signal. Yikes. That's genius level engineering right there. Wow.
Yeah, I was looking for an image of a denim hat, but
Well, I've had a fun time relaxing with all of you this morning. I hope you enjoyed the morning show, the silliness of unboxing that Virtual Boy. And I think now what we will do is we will swap over, and I think it's time to end the show and start playing some Dragon Quest. Now, here's the thing. I know many of you are going to run for the hills. You're going to say, a JRPG, turn-based combat,
nobody's going to say that.
Toriyama chibi art, I can't play that. That's not modern gaming. That's a kid's toy. And you sound just like that. You have that accent when you do it.
What?
Okay? So, I understand. People just can't handle the level of complexity that is involved with these turn-based games, all right? But I love old turn-based JRPGs. We actually just got our 4th party member, and now I believe the game's going to open up a bit where we're going to be able to get new jobs and stuff for our characters. So I'm excited for Dragon Quest today. I hope you'll stay and hang out with me. Like I said, the way that this playthrough works is there's a lot of grinding gameplay. We absolutely can hang out and use it as a chill hangout session.
So
we can
shitty.
talk, tag me in the chats, whatever, and we'll have a good time interacting. It doesn't have to be
what do you
just
think?
me playing the game for the sake of playing the game. We could be hanging out, okay?
Good enough,
So
okay?
even if you don't like,
It's hard to
Dragon
put
Quest
a
7,
banana in
if
a
you can
denim
hang
outfit.
out with me, that would be cool. Remember, at the end of today's stream, I'm going to be doing DSP Tries It, IHOP, the International House of Pancakes, and I'm going to get an omelet with some pancakes together.
Great.
All right, and we're gonna see how it goes, see if it's good or not. We'll
Dude,
find out.
DoorDashing an omelet is
I
like
received a
next
$2
level
tip.
lazy
Someone says,
glutton
you see, Asmon is
behavior.
playing Neo 3. No, I don't watch Asmon go. I've explained this to you guys many times. I don't watch most other creators, and I have never watched Asmon go. He's had so much fun. He's playing it off stream. Good for him. He must really like Souls-likes. I really don't. Like, I like the name brand Souls-likes from
name
FromSoft.
brand
And every once in a while,
Souls-likes.
if there's one that really stands out to me, like Another Crab's Treasure or Lies of P, I'll play it. I just don't like playing a million Souls-likes. They get very boring to me, okay? If anything, like I said, if I play another one, I want to play, like, Dark Souls 1 or 2 with mods on PC to make it like a new game experience.
Yeah, DoorDashing an omelet
But
is
if
just
he's
very
enjoying Neo
special
3,
because
good
it's
for
like
him.
one of the
Let him enjoy
easiest
it.
things to
Each
make,
their
you
own.
know?
Enjoy what you like, right?
Anything where you're like scrambling eggs around,
Okay.
dude, you're gonna
And he
DoorDash
says,
that, really?
The cats are very cute in Neo 3. All right, well, thank you for the $2, and thanks for all the info about Neo 3. I'm not playing it. Cool.
Okay. Rude.
All right.
All right.
All right, guys. So,
Wow.
thank you for chilling, and thanks for a great, DSP morning show today. Tomorrow we'll do another one, and then we will be messing around with the Virtual Boy and exploring the Nintendo Switch Online console catalog to see what games we could possibly play for the upcoming marathon. All right? But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the chill hangout session and the Virtual Boy antics. See you tomorrow.
Virtual Boy antics. Ew.
Okay, let's get set up for Dragon Quest. In the meantime, I'm actually going to use the bathroom quick, too. But let's get the monitor moved and get set up.
All right, let's see what he's doing right now. Oh. Wow, Kel
Victory
Surprise.
song?
He's playing Dragon Quest.
There's no sense in dawdling. It's high time we roll
Ah,
our sleeves
he's
up. I trust
narrating
you're all set for a
everything.
spot
Awesome.
Of daring do. That's the spirit. We three will make our way down ahead of you and get those 10 men's heads a spinning. Once you're out of commission, I'll need you to charge into the stronghold and root out whatever or
I wonder
whatever
how
is
soon he's gonna
behind
eat
it.
IHOP. I wonder if I should just hang out till he eats it. But
Open at him!
what if it doesn't happen soon?
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah, you know, we could just watch this until he gets the IHOP and,
We can't... They won't let us fight those. Alright, we're going in.
see what he's been up to
Hopefully
in the
it's a
meantime.
dungeon. It looks like it. Yeah, there's zombies in here too, apparently.
Oh, Dragon Quest music is really good.
Why didn't Kiefer get a turn? How stupid.
Oh, no.
Kiefer didn't get a turn.
Fuck this game.
See, we would have killed it if Kiefer got a turn, but they decided not to give him a turn. Moronic. Where'd the zombie go? The zombie disappeared. So we can't get the drop on these guys, apparently. Weird. I want to get the items on the other side. Ooh, there's a new enemy. Look at these things. What the hell are they? Dancing devils. They literally are dancing devils. That's what their names
I've
are.
never played a Dragon Quest
Dancing
game.
devils,
I've watched
wow.
them. I've watched people play them. Blooper lent me a
Again,
Dragon
Kiefer
Quest
doesn't
game
get a turn. Why is he so slow?
a very long time ago that I've still never played. I should really play it.
If he wasn't slow, we'd be killing them before they even hit us.
Yeah, look at the chat. It really is all Nightbot, eh? Look at that. Holy crap.
No, I don't know what Raido Remastered is. Oh, wait, wasn't
Rider
that
Remastered
that
is
RPG?
the Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah, I think it was that RPG, right? No, I didn't play that.
Okay.
The chest is a canna box. Whoa.
Thrilling.
Okay, this is interesting. Basically a mimic.
You know what, Charles? I would love to do an ALR update, but I myself would need an ALR update. It's been so hard to follow that nonsense, dude. It's like really bad. It's like... It's just like, I don't know, it's all... You get like these moments that are fun, right? You'll have like max 5 to 10 minutes at a time that are fun. But mostly it's just like scripted nonsense, and I just can't because all I can see is when I try to watch it, all I can see and hear is just this underlying Keemstar script that they're adhering to, and it just makes me lose any interest, unfortunately. It's really, it's just like, I don't know, man. It's just not it. It's just lame. There was one funny moment the other day that I watched where she screamed at Fupa about something. I don't even remember what it was. Was it this one?
The item that we found.
She goes, I don't want to talk about it!
Iron claws.
Or whatever.
Crazy.
But, is it this one?
And only,
let's see.
Only he can use them. Only Ruff can use claws, and the boomerang's better. Casanova, I have no idea if Atlas still has problems with people streaming their games, because I haven't played an Atlas game in a very, very long time. Yeah, I mean, Atlas, if you think about it, Atlas hasn't really come out with a brand new game in a while. Now, I did stream
Persona 4 Revival has been
demo
announced
when it came out, and I didn't have any problems with that. So maybe they've changed.
Yeah,
their
we saw the
policies.
back
Who
of her
knows,
neck.
right?
That's right, Zelfruit.
I don't know.
Appreciate the irony of what we just mentioned. Personality.
Is it a boy or a girl?
It's better.
Thank you. You said you're not my. Who am I manipulating? Here, well, listen, Amber.
Yeah, like, here's what I mean. Any of these times where they bring on, like, is this Tina? I don't even know. Any of these times where they bring on these people and they have a little back and forth about, oh, Keemstar said my show is this and your show is that, blah, 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 blah. It's all just, like, scripted, and I just, like, lose any interest in it at all.
Out to get you.
Where's that moment where Amber screams? That's all I'm trying to find.
Are programmed next
On this show, you guys can do it.
to square one.
Is right. Since then, I haven't mentioned Bob. I would not date someone who wanted me fatter.
Not really.
But you did.
Friends, right?
Not
And I
friends.
just
You are.
and I don't want to protect the person that's like using you.
I mean, I'm here to tell you that I'm quitting.
Yeah, whatever.
He also said, I'm not talking about this.
Emily.
But I will say, when I quit the show because I am, there's gonna be regret within the community. I know.
Yeah,
there is.
yeah. Just like how Boogie always
I know
quits the
people-
show, right? Just how Boogie always
That
quits and
moment
gets
that, like, I
fired.
knew would make her look bad because I was so
It sucks.
mean with Emily and in that rehab.
Is not true. It's not how it.
I don't even know if
Keep
this is
talking
one where
about
she
this.
screams.
I
It's so lame.
No, because that's not what happened.
That kind of hurt.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's so, like, honestly, take it from me as a very long time Amber follower and Amberlynn Reid PhD holder. It is
Yeah,
not
no,
worth
activate
your
this
time.
Hmm.
It's all directed by Keemstar.
Oh,
Even the
he's doing
things
it.
that seem like they
He
might
turned
not
it
be, it all is.
Okay. A steel broadsword. Okay.
Okay.
That's better. It's up to 80 damage.
He wonders why, you know, he thinks that his audience doesn't like
Probably better for
JRPGs,
him,
but it's
yeah.
not about not liking JRPGs, it's about him streaming JRPGs. Like, I love JRPGs, but this is not,
Dun, 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 dun.
this is not, like, riveting content, you know what I mean?
And again, he's too slow. This is so ridiculous, and Kiefer is so slow that he's allowing these guys
God damn it,
to get
Kiefer.
hits on us. Ugh.
All in a day's work.
Okay, so that's it. All right, we did it. There we go. Nice. So good. Again! Oh! That is frustrating.
Okay, I got the transcript
to
to
hit
load.
it.
I think I found where Amber screamed.
I do.
This was,
have
like,
a
one
fear of
funny
losing
thing I
viewers.
just-
Yes, Casanova,
Have the
we
drama, have
redid...
the whatever, but also have fun. I do not want to dread coming here, and it is becoming that. You wouldn't want
Everybody
it either,
already knows.
but I don't want to talk about it.
That was pretty funny.
Okay, here's the number one.
To dread coming here, and it is becoming that. You wouldn't want it
Everybody
either,
already knows.
but I don't want to talk about it.
I've never seen her scream like that before. That was entertaining.
Is in a horrible situation, right?
I also,
she's being manipulated.
I also did see when she showed the back of her neck. Because, okay, if you don't know, like, not to make this too much into an Amberlynn stream, but
Yeah.
Becky came out about a year ago and said that Amberlynn cleaned herself so rarely that Becky sometimes had to go in and do a deep clean behind her neck because she would have a buildup of what she called choker cheese.
Denied.
Which is obviously foul as fuck.
So
That's
you
really
destroying our
gross.
Beautiful automata. Why would you go and do a thing like that? Where's the fun in harming these magnificently murderous machines?
So anyway, Keemstar got her to show the back of her neck, which is
there we go.
Disgusting. I'll show it, but you're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like what you see if I show it.
Shrewd operator.
Understand that right now.
Not bad. Lobbed his lamp. Is that what it said? He lobbed his lamp. Missed. That sucked.
Okay, I'm gonna show it. If you, it's not that bad, but it's bad. It's like not something I would want to have on my body, but I'm not gonna show you like the grossest thing you've ever seen. So if you don't want to see it, just go away for the next 30 seconds, okay? All right, 3, 2, 1. Here it is. So you can see there's like this darkness here. She said it was hair dye, but the thing is, oh no, fictitious.
It was called academics.
So she showed the back of her neck after they got her to cut the choker off. This is pretty bad. Like, it's definitely dark. I don't know if it's buildup or if it's like a dark, like darkened skin, poor circulation, diabetes, something situation. Could be anything, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. The thing that made me, but again, like, so I think that this was scripted and pre-planned too. And the reason I say that is because if you were watching it, you know that after she showed it, she started saying that it was hair dye and she started acting really stupid and like dainty and quirky. And it just gave like Amberlynn acting vibes. And you just got to trust me on that. Like, I'm very familiar with her when she's being herself and when she's not. And it just came across as acting. So I think it was still like scripted or pre-planned to some capacity. Because the hair dye story was fucking retarded, not funny, not entertaining. It wasn't even good rage bait. I don't know, man. I'm just not into it. So, I don't know. Not really, like, you get these good moments, but then I feel like they're kind of not great anyway, you know? It's unfortunate. There was a lot of potential here. Like, I think we saw a glimpse into the potential that this had on the very first stream, the maybe, like, first 20 to 30 minutes of the very first one. There was a lot of potential shown there, but by the time Keemstar swooped in to put them back on his script, it just got kind of lame again, you know? So, I don't know. Not my thing, unfortunately. I would really like her to just be back on her own channel, but I don't know when that's happening because she was supposed to do it on February 2nd and then she didn't. So, I don't know.
It appears in working order. Okay.
I know there was something about her maybe coming back at the end of the month instead because that's when she can reapply for monetization, but it's just not, I don't know. And then, yeah, like Zalford said too, they all just kiss Amber's ass. They got like, they do this thing where they swap around the different cast members. But again, I think it's all just part of this like larger plot line that Keem has created for them. And it's just like not interesting.
Let us see how you fare against a representative sample.
Not my favorite. I'm just really not into any of this or any of these people. I just don't find them watchable.
Here we go.
I do think Fupa, from what I've seen, again, it's been very limited, but from what I've seen, Fupa is a good replacement for Sweet Tea.
Nice.
Mostly because Sweet Tea didn't really add anything, and Fupa is like really mean, which is fun. But it doesn't make me want to watch it, you know? It's unfortunate. It's just unfortunate, I guess. We just gotta wait for our first party Amberlynn content through her own channel, unfortunately.
He doesn't know what to do anymore? Did you read that? He doesn't know what to do.
He doesn't know what to do.
Lost his will to operate. Nice. That was easy.
Did my automaton slaves just disobey a direct order? I told them to destroy
Yes,
you.
that's true. Fupa did brutally frame Mog Amber.
Well then, it seems I have no choice. I shall have to see if I can't pulverize you myself.
This guy has quite the pointy teeth.
Whoa.
Here we go, boss time. Tin Pot Dictator.
Oh, Amberlynn's body has been cortisol. Her cortisol has been spiked since
Poor
childhood.
That sucked. Oh boy.
Being super overweight like that is very hard on your body. It's very stressful on your body.
Boom.
Do bananas have cortisol? My cortisol
great.
seems low right now. I think I'm good.
Got one already. That's excellent. Ouch.
Ouch.
Finish it. Yeah. All right, now we can focus on him.
I feel bad for, well, maybe I don't feel bad for them, but man, Apathetic Facts has quite the task at hand.
Burn his ass.
Going through these and compiling the highlights. I mean, this shit sucks. This shit sucks ass.
Go.
I'm sure Apathetic Facts wants the real content
Cutting
back
edge.
too.
Boom. Go frizz again. Oh.
Ow!
Worked up. And we're gonna win this easily.
You know, it would be fun to
We did it
watch,
again. Son of a bitch.
if I'm gonna wait for him to eat food anyway, maybe I should watch the clip where he addressed... I did not see this. So this clip is DSP addresses waking up cat drunk calling Wings of Redemption at 2 a.m. The other day when I streamed, all I watched was just the Wings call because I couldn't stick around. But I didn't hear what he had to say about it, actually. I have no idea what he said about it, so I would like to know. I don't know, did he retcon it? Did he say it was a king snake plot? I guess we'll find out. The cover-up is funnier. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Jordan. You too, maybe,
But
if you're
we get
Canadian
there,
too.
let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just go
The
ahead
elephant
and
in the
jump
room,
headfirst
my
into it
wife. Wait,
so I
did
can
he
talk
really
about this
say
and get it
that?
out of the way, and then we can move on to gaming.
Oh no,
All
my
right?
wife is the elephant in the room.
So, last night, something
Yikes.
crazy happened out of nowhere, completely unexpected. All right, let's talk
Oh,
about
no.
it. So,
Off to a
I'm in bed with
fabulous
my
start
wife.
already.
all right, my wife's asleep. I'm not asleep because I'm more of a
She
night
was
owl. I stay up
literally, dude, the elephant in the room when he's talking about his fat wife barging into the room he was talking to Wings in, dude. That's fucking crazy.
later. In fact, I've told you guys many times I kind of stay up late, sometimes doing work, just sometimes relaxing, and it
Pulling,
just so happens
drinking.
that I am just on the internet, on YouTube, and in my recommended, I see a video. It's Wings of Redemption. He's actually streaming, but it says he's playing Arc Raiders, and I'm like,
Oh,
wait
this
a
is an interesting
Wings of
reframing of
Redemption is
history,
playing
hey?
Arc Raiders. He doesn't play Arc Raiders. He hates that game. He detests that game.
Exactly,
So I
King Be
know
Cruel.
that something
This
is
is
up.
not a pregnancy
All right.
announcement, but I will
So I
address
clicked
the
on it.
elephant in the room.
Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe
Who
I
is
should
not
have said,
pregnant.
I'll have some self-restraint. Let's not do this. But I clicked on it. Okay.
Okay.
So I start watching Wings stream, and basically what's happened
Thank
is
you,
Wings of
Cerulean. It comes in
Redemption
denim.
is in a party with two guys who I don't know who they are. Okay, I'm assuming they're acquaintances or people that he knows that he's done co-op with before. And I'm like, well, this will be interesting because I played Arc Raiders for a couple of months. I'm curious, what the gameplay will be. He doesn't play this game, right? And so
The
as I'm watching
dubstep,
it,
dude, what?
it becomes fascinating because he's playing it totally the opposite of how most people do. He's outright saying in his commentary, I hate this game and I hate looting. Looting is for wimps and a word I can't say. And basically, you should be killing everyone, right? You should be killing everyone. That's the whole, and the teammates are like, well, that's not really how you play. It's really PvE. You're supposed to team up. And yes, you can snake people, but you're not supposed to.
You can
and Wings is just
snake
no,
people.
You
Ah,
should go
yes.
be killing people right now.
Dude, whoever
So
taught
it
him
ends up
about the
being this
term,
crazy
like
stream
to
of him
describe
teaming
doing
up
that
with
to
these
someone
guys,
as
right?
snaking them.
I watched it for maybe 15 minutes. And then all of a sudden, as I'm listening to the stream, I realize something's up. Because the commentary of the guys, I started noticing that the things that they're saying is kind of like sneak disses. All right? Like they said to him, what's that meme? It's a countdown. It's like 14, 13, 12 times or something like that. That's a detractor meme against Wings. I don't even know what it means, but that's a detractor meme. Okay? One guy literally can't stop.
Is it because he said the age of consent
otters.
is 12? Should be 12? Isn't that?
I don't even know what that is. Something new? I don't know. You know,
something new.
So
okay.
Basically, it's the age of consent meme. See, people are informing me now.
The age of consent meme. Yes, this is a meme. The age that famous age of consent meme. Yes,
these
he did.
Guys are doing these memes that are totally anti-Wings, and he is completely oblivious to it. Completely oblivious to it. I'm like,
or he's ignoring it. I don't know.
These guys are going to do something to get Wings in trouble. That's why they've teamed up with him here. So I'm basically trying to now type in chat to tell Wings, hey, Wings, FYI, this is a problem. These guys, I don't know who they are, but literally every other word out of their mouths is a detractor meme at this point, and you're not catching on. They're going to do something. Like, this is some kind of a setup.
They're going to do something?
I
like
to
what?
Type in his chat.
Troll him? I think they're just trolling him, dude.
It won't go through. Like, it looks like it's going through, but it's not going through.
Because you're banned?
And I'm like, what is happening here?
You're banned.
I can't talk to the guy. And then
it's so funny that he bans so many people from his YouTube channels, but he doesn't know what it's like to be on the end of someone that's banned. Like, he doesn't know that that's what YouTube... That's how it appears when you're banned from a channel's chat.
Do you remember what happened a couple months ago or a few months ago? So back in December, if you remember, Wings was supposed to be on my podcast, this show, okay? And he canceled. I then tried to reschedule a few times, and he started ignoring me and not responding, okay? And the only way that I could get his attention was to go onto one of his live streams at around the same time that I did last night, okay? Because that's when he broadcasts. Like, he's always kind of broadcasting at ridiculous hours. And I jumped on there and was trying to get his attention then to get an answer about, hey, will you join my stream or whatever? And apparently one of his moderators permanently timed me out, which means I'm not banned. Like, I can see the chat and I can try to type. But
no, even if you're banned, you can see the chat. You just can't participate. Your messages just go into the ether.
2 months, right? So now here we are in a situation where I absolutely need him to see that he's about to get into trouble with these guys.
What the fuck is this story?
And my text won't go
I
through.
absolutely need, oh my god, I need him to see that he's being fucked with, and my text won't go through. My arms are in the air. I'm grabbing my head. Oh, whatever will I do? Who gives a fuck?
Where I absolutely
That's funny.
need him to see
He's Wings'
that he's about
savior,
to get into
dude.
trouble with these guys. I'm trying to help the guy, and my text won't go through. So the first thing that I do, I jump on Discord and I try to
what a
message
harrowing
him,
tale.
and I don't know if he's going to see that or not because he's in the middle of the game. So I'm like, what else can I do? Oh, yeah, I could just log into my other account because the thing is, if you haven't noticed, when we react to stuff, I'm using my DSP Reacts account because that's the one that I have as a YouTube Premium sub.
Oh, going
so
in
I
on
don't
a
see ads
sock.
on YouTube,
Awesome.
so that's what I use to watch videos. But I also, of course, have my DSP Gaming account, which is my verified account and everything on YouTube. I don't have the premium membership on that one, but it still works. So I said, oh, I'll switch accounts. So I switched accounts. I jumped back into his chat. Okay? And now I'm trying to talk to the guy. And again, he's basically not seeing me. And I'm like, the only way I'm going to get this guy's attention so he doesn't get in trouble, I'll send him a super chat. So I send him a super chat.
Wow,
All right? Because I want him to stop
awesome.
playing with these guys. I'm like, dude, if you keep playing with these guys, they're going to mess with you. They're going to make content for detractors. This is awful.
This is
So
awful.
I send him the super
must
chat.
stop this.
All right?
I
And
have
then
to super chat him $50.
Finally, he sees it. He reads it. And he's like, oh, okay. And basically, he says he stops the game like he ended that game. He rushed to end the game because he saw my super chat warning him that these guys were doing detractor stuff. And he says, I'm going to go on a break. Okay? And I'm like, oh, no. He leaves their mics on.
And I'm like, oh, no. Oh, no. He leaves the mics on. Oh, I care about this for some reason. Ah, my head's in my hands. I'm exasperated. Wings is being trolled and he won't listen to me.
He walks away from his stream, leaving these guys' microphones on.
Oh, no.
I can't explain that. Okay? So he goes and he does it, And guess what happens when he walks
Kinda
away
sounds
to
like he
use
just
the
doesn't give a
bathroom?
fuck.
Just take a wild guess.
What?
Can you... Let's
They
see.
say the N-word?
Top 5 things that would happen. Number 1, that's what happened. Okay? They said the N-word on his stream multiple times. Now, I think it was a clip. I don't think they were saying it, but there was some clip that they kept playing, and he just kept saying the N-word over and over and over in a loop publicly on his stream.
No.
So he comes
You tried
back,
to warn him, and they still played the N-word. Oh, no.
You have to shut this down, like, right now. Because if you don't,
Good thing you
YouTube
sent
is
him
gonna end up
$50 over
holding
it.
you accountable. Oh, people are saying that's a clip of him saying it. Now, I don't know that. All I know is it was someone saying the N-word. People are saying it's a clip of him saying it. I didn't know that. So you guys are informing me more than I would know of any of this stuff, okay? So basically, I'm like, you got to shut this down, dude. You're going to get in massive trouble if this is on your channel. So he did. He shut down the stream. He deleted it. He restarted the stream. And basically, I was in chat, and I was, talking to him. And then he called me on Discord. Now, I was not expecting that at all. Like, I was intending to just maybe have a chat with him in the chat for, like, a couple minutes, 30 minutes, maybe just talk and see how he's doing and see what just happened. Like, who are these guys? Why are they messing with him like that?
Dude, you're going to talk to Wings about his trolls?
Right?
Who fucking cares?
I shouldn't have answered because it was the middle of the morning, right? So what I did is he's called me on
Wow.
Discord. I got out of bed. I came in here, and I answered his call. And we talked for like 30 minutes about everything. We talked about these guys who were trying to mess with him, and he thought that they were his friends, and because he had done co-op with them before. And I'm like, dude, they're not your friends. This is the same as your other co-op buddies, and people are trying to bait you all the time. And we had a long conversation, probably like 30, 40 minutes, I would say, about a million things, okay? So that's that. That's what happened. And then basically what happened was, as we were talking, my wife woke up.
Yeah. Oh, I know that part.
And opened the door and said, "You're being insanely loud over here. Why are you doing this in the middle of the morning?" And rightfully so, she has the right to yell at me. I shouldn't have done that in the middle of the morning.
Hell yeah.
My fault. I already apologized to her. I shouldn't have done that. She has the right to sleep.
I'm not like opposed to that Jesus is Yahweh God person saying Bible verses in the chat, but I'm trying to figure out what the relevance of those verses is, because it's just a story of God talking to Moses and telling him to lead the Israelites.
Just
I don't really
because
understand the
I'm more
point
of
of
a night
that.
owl and I stay up later, and she goes
Usually
to
when
sleep
people
earlier
try to
than me
like
because she
witness to
works
other
earlier.
people, they'll share verses
it's
about
messed
like
up
God
that
loving
I
you
should
and
have
stuff
never
like that,
taken the
not
call.
just
What I
like
should have done
random
was
stories.
Denied the call and instead said to Wings, "Hey, I'm not going to take your call, but we can talk in chat because my wife is asleep next to me here." But I didn't do that, okay? So, basically, look at these idiots. What are you talking about? She woke up and walked across the house. Yes, I just said I left the bedroom and came into the office to talk to Wings because I didn't want to wake up my wife, and then I ended up waking up my wife because I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Okay? So anyway, it is what it is, all right? And basically, there's nothing bad about the conversation we had whatsoever at all. I think that hopefully...
Yeah,
it was
the
a
whole thing
conversation
about
that
whether
people
he
get-
was in bed with her or in another room is weird. I honestly don't really have, like, I'm not super confident on what I think it is, but I will say, and I'm not like emotionally attached to this being the answer, but I will say if you listen to the call enough, it kind of does sound like she's standing like, in the doorway of the room with her arms folded across her chest, tapping her foot on the ground and, like scolding him from the doorway. I don't know though, like that's me inventing a storyline, but I do think it kind of sounds like she's at a bit of a distance. Who knows? Who knows?
Something
It could
out
be
of-
anything. I wouldn't be
Notably,
shocked
just
at
in
either
summary, the
either
guy is miserable
option.
and doesn't want to stream games anymore. Like, he outright doesn't want to do it, but he says he's trapped and he can't really do any other kind of work. And I was trying to get him to figure out, what is it that you want to
Yeah, it's
do
funny
then?
either way,
Do you want to be a podcaster? Do you want to make other kinds of content? He's got to figure something out for himself, if not just sit. I mean, the dude is now at the point where he's playing Arc Raiders at 1 o'clock in the morning with two people who he thinks are his friends who are actually trolls, who are spamming the N-word on his mic, on his stream. This is not the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not the way. Now, in reality, you guys are right. I probably shouldn't be bothering. Like, why is it my problem? It's not. It's not my problem. It's his problem to figure out his own life.
He's just such a saint.
But,
He's just such a good
I'd like to try to help
person.
people, and maybe that's just not my job, and I should step back. Maybe that's the case. Maybe I should just be like, all right, you know what? Wings is Wings. If he's going to make mistakes, he's going to make mistakes, and I can't stop him from making those mistakes. You know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is. So that's what happened. And basically at this point, yeah, now I'm never going to be accepting calls.
Yeah, you know,
from Wings of
Excalibur,
Redemption
I don't know
in
if
the
I
middle
think
of
she was
morning
listening
ever
the whole
again,
time, but I do wonder when
on
she
Discord.
started to
That's
listen.
probably a bad idea.
Again,
particularly
this is
because it's gonna
totally
wake-
me, like, inventing a storyline, so don't take this seriously at all. But I mean, I don't know, like, if you're sharing a bed with someone, I feel like you're probably gonna feel, you kind of feel when they get out of the bed, right? So, like, I wonder if he got out of the bed to go to the office to take the call. Again, this is making, like, 5 assumptions, right? We're assuming he took the call in the office, many other things. But, like, maybe she felt him get out of the bed, and that kind of woke her up initially. And then she was kind of, like, half asleep listening to hear what he was doing. Like, I don't know. Maybe he got up in the middle of the night to go to the washroom or something. So she was just kind of listening to see if he was going to come back in a few minutes. But then, you know, 5 minutes turns into 10, and 10 turns into 15, and then 15 turns into 45 fucking minutes. And she's like, "Okay, what the fuck is this asshole doing?" And she takes off her noise canceling headphones, and she hears him yapping in his office with someone and like slurring his words and stuff. I don't know. That's, again, completely me inventing a storyline, but I don't know.
Pick up my
I feel
wife
like it could happen.
and,
Could be
you know,
anything, right?
Will anything ever come of it? Like, I hope that he got something.
Do I
out of
think
the
that she like
conversation.
turned on the Wings of Redemption
if he did.
stream
I
on
hope he took
her
some of the
own
stuff that I
phone
said
and
to
was like
heart.
listening
I do
along?
feel
No.
like Wings can
I think the
succeed.
timing of him,
Okay.
I think the timing of her
Seriously.
coming in to disrupt him while he was about to talk about a female streamer is very funny, but I do think it's a coincidence. But it is really funny, so,
I
you know.
know that he can succeed. 100%. I feel for the guy. But he has to
It's
get out
very
of
funny
this,
that it worked out that way.
This loop that basically he's stuck in. This loop of he can't make money, he can't get views, he can't get any kind of notoriety on the internet. His trolls are the reason because they troll him and mess up with his content. So then it gets him depressed. So then he drinks soda and he eats bad and he can't sleep. And that screws up his schedule. So then he can't do other things either. And now his whole life is messed up. And then it just gives more ammo to his trolls to make more content.
Oh, a guy
which
that
then messes
doesn't
with him.
sleep,
You see what I'm
eat, or
saying? It's an
drink
endless
well?
loop.
Imagine that.
He needs to break the loop. I can't do it for him. No one can do it for him. He's got to do it for himself, right?
Right.
And I hope that he will, but there's not much I can do about it, you know? To be honest, I feel like something that he should do is stop just doing gameplay constantly.
Oh, he should be a
and he should
variety
move
content
on to
creator like Phil.
Other kinds of conversational content. Because the thing is, the Lolcow Live thing he was doing was the right way, just in the wrong format.
Right.
I think that Wings can do really good in a talking format, a podcast, or as a guest.
Just gonna make sure he's not, eating food or something.
They sent me a picture. I'm looking at it. I'm like, that's not my doorstep. Like,
Oh
we're on a
no!
person-
Unrest! Oh no, guys!
And then we'll
Breaking news! Something's happening. Did they deliver it to the wrong place, or we
Did I
felt
ever have
it?
a time when they failed to deliver your food?
Oh, he's just telling
so
a story.
2 times stuff happened.
Damn it!
One time,
I think he's just telling a
the
story.
person literally dropped the food off somewhere that I don't even recognize, because you know how they take a picture when you drop
Rats.
off food? They sent me a picture. I'm looking at it. I'm like, that's not my doorstep. Like, where on earth did they just put this food?
Yeah, I
And
got
so
baited
I
too.
contacted the app, and the app called the person, and the person's like, no, I swear I dropped it off at your house. I was like, that's not my house. I just showed you a picture of my door right now. It looks nothing like that. So then we had to get a refund, and then they did a second order to get the food delivered again because the person
That's
was
funny.
an idiot. Okay,
'Cause
so
the
we ended up
person
getting
was
the
an
order,
idiot.
Like no lie, like 2 hours late. The other time, basically, the guy was just a moron and didn't understand how to open the gate, even though we give instructions on how to open the gate on my private community. Just the guy was a complete stupid idiot. So he first he drove next
What an
door
idiot.
to our apartment complex that's not even in our private community. He drove in a circle for about 25 minutes. He left, he got to our front gate, and then he basically made an excuse claiming he couldn't deliver the order. So
That's
so
why.
basically they stopped bugging him, and then we had to reorder.
Well,
Okay, so
it happens when you live in a condo sometimes, buddy.
See that?
Well, it's funny that we came by as he was telling a story about
It's on a
DoorDash
show,
fucking up at
but
least.
not Lolcow Live. Lolcow Live is a degrading show where it's constant embarrassment.
Yeah,
and
I mean, he's
constant,
such an
what's the
asshole.
next
I don't know. I
stunt
used to
or
live in an
prank we can
apartment.
pull
Sometimes they wouldn't be able to
as
figure out the
Ashley said,
intercom and
to
they'd leave
turn
it at the main
into
lobby instead of
a
coming up.
marathon.
It's not the end of the world. You just
You know
go
what
down
I'm
and grab
saying?
it.
And he shouldn't do that. He shouldn't be trying to just completely embarrass himself constantly to make money. It should be content that he wants to make. And that was the problem with Loud Call Live. It's obvious he didn't want to make that content, but it was the only content he could make to make money, right? So he needs to find that balance where he can make content he's okay making, and it also makes him money. I found that. I'm lucky enough and I'm happy enough to know that I'm here. I'm a podcaster. I'm also a gamer. I could do all these fun things, and I love doing them, and I make a living doing it. He's miserable with what he's doing. At least that's what he
miserable.
says. And you got to take him at face value for what he's saying, right? So I'm sad that I feel like no matter what I do, I might not get through to the guy, you know? I'm not saying that I would be the guy to do it. Like, maybe every once in a while I like him on my show as a guest, but I don't think that I could run a consistent show with him because, again, he doesn't have any set schedule. He doesn't have any consistency. He says he hates that. So,
well,
I don't know what else I could possibly do. You know
then
what I
why
mean?
are
Like,
you
what else
trying
could I
to
do
do?
help
Why
the
is
guy?
he
I
even
don't
trying
know.
to do? Why is this even your problem?
But basically, that's what happened last night.
Captain Save-A-Ho
All right,
here.
And I wanted to talk about it this morning so that you should
Except
know
the hoe
exactly
is
what
Wings of
happened.
Redemption.
All right,
Jordy Jordan.
There you go.
Epic.
That's what happened. I was insanely loud, and I disturbed my wife, and she got upset with me, and rightfully so. She should have gotten upset with me because I shouldn't have had that conversation at 1 to 1:30 or 2 o'clock in the morning with how late it was. Like I said, I was watching his stream and then got caught up with what was going on, trying to help him, and next thing I know, here we are having a conversation on Discord that we shouldn't be having that time of the day, right? So, it is what it is. Enjoy, because it's already on the internet. I'm sure everyone's clipped it and put it all over the place. All right?
Uh-huh.
And that's
yeah,
that.
it's like the funniest thing that's happened in a
Someone
long
also
time.
tipped $2 says, well, now you at least prove your detractors wrong about your wife leaving you. I hope you and Kat patch things up afterwards. Yeah, it was no big deal. Basically, hung up. I said, I had to leave to Wings. Got back into bed, and I typed in Wings chat one more time, said, sorry, I had to go. I shouldn't have basically done that. And that was that. And we're good, We went to sleep. Woke up this morning. I apologized to her again, and we're fine. It's no big deal. As I said, yeah, I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna accept Discord calls at 2 a.m. again. That was dumb of me. I never should have accepted the call. That was really stupid. Okay? There you go. Alex from Phoenix did a $5 super chat and says, you stepping in to prevent his stream from being shut down was the right call. But like you said, you can't help anyways. Cheers. I literally tried my best in every way possible to get the guy's attention, and still his trolls got to do that. And it's like you see the house burning down, and you yell to everyone fire, and you call the fire department, and you break the windows open so people can get out of the house. You're doing everything you possibly can, and the house still burns down. And it's like, oh.
So Jordy having people on Arc Raiders say the N-word on the chat is a house burning down?
Anyway, thank you. Let's see. Cabal, 38 months as a member, says push Wings on his consistency and getting a co-op. At this point, no, I don't think I'm going to push Wings on anything. Wings already know.
Push Wings onto a treadmill. Am I right?
On this show during normal hours, not 1 a.m. He also knows that I would be willing at some point to maybe do something with him, whether it's an ongoing thing, whether it's gameplay. He knows this. He can't consistently respond. Like, he doesn't respond to Discord DMs. He just doesn't. It's insanely rare when he does. He won't have a consistent schedule. He won't set up something. I'm shocked. Now that I know him better, I'm honestly shocked he showed up to the show in October. Really, I am. I'm 100%. My jaw's dropping now. When he showed up,
my
I was
jaw
like, oh,
is dropping now.
And then, I don't know.
I like how he just assumes that it's Jordan, that it's Jordy being too stupid or something to accept his invitations, rather than Jordy actually doing the right thing and knowing that it's a waste of his fucking time and that it's not going to be fun or worthwhile, so he might as well just skip out on it.
Said before, sound travels far in your house. Yes, and that's what I mean. That's why this was incredibly stupid of me to accept a call in the morning. I should have said, no, that's going to be too loud. No matter where I go in my house, she's going to hear me. But I'm dumb, and I came over here. I thought, oh, soundproofing in my studio. She'll never hear me. And, of course, it was loud as shit, because I'm stupid. Okay, so, Cabal, thanks. Mozzie did a $2 super chat. He says, hope you slept well last night, laughing out loud. After the call, I slept like a rock.
Because you were drunk as
fuck.
Like
I said, between my wife and I,
he was
it's no
so
big
drunk.
Deal. But, of course, everyone on the internet has to make it into something it's not. Who cares? So I hope that addressed it. Are we good now? Can we move on? Because I got a lot of reacting to do today, quite frankly, and I'd like to get to it.
I got a lot of reacting to do today. Can we move past the nonsense,
you can
please?
use an insanely loud meme in the chat. Yes, you can make fun of me that I woke my wife up in the middle of the morning and she ran across the house to yell at me because I'm an idiot.
She
That's
ran
okay.
across
I'm
the
serious.
house?
You can joke about that. Because
I'm pretty sure their bedroom is not that far from the streaming room.
It's not.
If that's where he's claiming he was.
A nugget of truth and extrapolating it into a lie. It's truthful. It happened. It's my fault. It's a mistake I made last night. Okay, so everyone make fun of me. I give you permission. Make fun of me. Okay.
Oh my God! Don't clip that out of context.
But that's the only chance you have. Anything else, you're incredibly on thin ice. You understand me?
Oh, he's
So
owning the meme
only
right
make
now.
Fun of the one thing that I approve of you making fun of me for. Okay. Someone tipped $1.50 and says, when you hear Wings saying things like he hates streaming and he hates playing games, do you really think people will show up to those streams? The wrong people will. His trolls will. Because they want to see him miserable. So the people who hate him will show up to see him be miserable on stream when he says that kind of stuff. I mean, that's kind of the whole thing I'm trying to get through to him. I'm like, dude, you overshare too much. Sometimes you don't have it come out the mouth. But he has a bad pattern of going too far with what he shares. He overshares all the time. Even if he's miserable on stream, he shouldn't be telling his audience he's miserable on stream. No one wants to be there then, you know? Or he should really try hard with his audience who care about him to figure out what it is he can do on stream that's productive and positive and fun. Rather than, well, I know I hate Arc Raiders.
This is so
but it's
ironic,
the only thing
isn't
anyone
it?
will be here for, so let's play Arc Raiders and I'll just, yell at the game the whole time. I don't think that's going to work. You know what I mean? Or you know what I'm saying? What? Based off Real says, do you think Wings tried to set you up by letting other people record the call? What on earth are you talking about? Dude, it was public. It was on his stream. Of course people recorded the call. I knew it was on his stream. I was watching his stream, I told you. There was no setup. That's ridiculous. Is that what people are saying?
No.
That he was trying to set me up? Absolutely not. That's not what happened at all. Please, the guy's got enough shit on his plate of people saying that he did stuff. Don't invent something, okay? Seriously.
Wow. That was a pretty amazing explanation for him being a fucking idiot. That's funny. I enjoyed that. Let's see what he's up to now. Where food? Where omelet?
You gentlemen may return to your research.
Give me just a minute, actually. I'm gonna let my dog out.
Uh-oh. Yeah, spit it out.
Now, my good man, take a few deep breaths and compose yourself.
Yes, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty. I bring important news. We've finally found one, Your Majesty. A mechanical man from ancient times.
You... Can this really be true?
Yes, Your Majesty. There's no mistake, I assure you. We found it in the far west of the kingdom, Your Majesty.
So they're talking about the robot, the pink robot we just saw.
Oh, so you ignored the received wisdom of centuries and ventured into no man's land, did you? Well, now we know what it has been hiding all these years. Things are getting interesting. Muster the troops. We depart immediately.
Indubitably.
You, man, you will guide me personally to the place of which you speak.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Ever so sorry for the interruption. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must prepare to depart. Exciting developments are afoot. You are most welcome to stay and enjoy all that the castle has to offer. Farewell for now.
It's interesting that over time, they totally forget.
And depart immediately. I leave matters here in your capable hands, Minister.
Right? Every single place that we have been, after time passes and we do the present day version, they've all forgotten the truth of the past that you were interacting with and saved. They never kept proper records to remember.
Yes, Your Majesty. Of course, Your Majesty. Do take care as you go.
Okay. So we're gonna have to go there. Let's just check and see if there's anything in these rooms. A medicinal herb. Oh, a medicinal herb. Oh! Oh! An herb! Oh! Oh, look what they did. They actually patched up the holes that were in the floor. Remember there were the holes? They're gone. Huh. Interesting. So I can't jump down here. Instead, we gotta go down these stairs over here. A medicinal herb. Because we don't pronounce the H in America. In the States, we don't say the H. No, we don't. We have a B silent. We know that across the pond, everyone says herbs. Herbs. But we say herbs. Herbs. Look what I found. A blue. No, it's a gray fragment. Okay, we found a fragment. In a single file. We found a single file. Yes, we did. We found the file. I'm glad
it was
that we're
muted.
looking for
Rip.
the pieces of the
That's okay.
tablet.
I was just
so we
making
don't
fun of
have
his
to
little
get
song.
them later. Grab this and smash it. Grab over here and smash it. Hoi!
Smoking to herb.
Strong medicine. We got
Don't
the
you know?
medicine. Then we smash this. Because we just don't care. We will smash your barrels and pull out your hair.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why I'm singing. And now let's get the hell out of here. Oh no, this is the back of the castle. This was the wrong
Oh,
spot.
my God, bro.
No, I accidentally went back. No. I can't get out of the castle. I don't remember how. I think we have to go back up. Son of a bitch. Now back inside and down the stairs. Run down the stairs. Here we are.
Dude.
Men, the day we have been waiting for has arrived. A mechanical man has been located. Make preparations to depart for the no man's land to the west at once. Yes.
Huh?
I say, hold on a second. Aha, your majesty, wait. You cannot go there. You mustn't. Come now, Ambrose. What the dickens has got into you? We finally found out one of the automated soldiers we've been seeking for so long. Our dreams are about to become reality at last. You should be as pleased as I am, surely.
Oh, my
Your
goodness.
Majesty,
When are you
I wish
eating
I
your
could explain.
omelet?
Really, I do. Alas, all I can say
When?
is you must call off your expedition immediately. Are you completely off your chump, Ambrose? I'll bring you a nice souvenir, I promise. Come on, you lot. Oh.
DSP gets called out for dress shirt and sweatpants combo and gets upset. That sounds funny.
Excuse me, could I trouble you for a moment? I know it's none of your concern, but I'm at a loss of who else to ask.
Well, let me tell you something.
I didn't see this. Oh, wow. That is really special. Working from home be like...
Okay. A few more minutes to build up the stream, then we'll begin. The sweatpants with this dress shirt is nasty work. What do you suggest I wear in my house?
Oh my
it's the
God, he's
winter.
so mad.
Okay.
Dude, the comment's so, like, it's like a joke, too. Look at it, it's right here. The sweatpants with the dress shirt is nasty work. And they put the like, bro, they're not, like, it's fucking it's meant to be silly, dude.
Doors. I'm not going outside.
Crashing
so I don't
out over
need,
this
like,
is
formal
awesome.
Dress pants, jeans. What should I be wearing exactly?
Booty shorts.
Nothing? Maybe, would you like nothing?
Okay.
I like that everyone criticize, and then, like, well, what are you supposed to wear then?
Holy
what the fuck are you
shit.
talking about? Should I wear a burlap sack on my legs? Like,
Dude. Toxic. He's so upset, dude. He's rubbing his face. Like, what are we doing? Not having fun.
Exactly. Give constructive criticism. Would I wear shorts and a long sleeve shirt? No, that's counterproductive.
Oh my
If you're
god,
wearing
it's because
shorts,
you're
trying
wearing
to
a
stay
dressy
cool. If you're wearing
shirt
a long
and
sleeve shirt,
and
you're trying to
slobby
stay warm.
pants,
That
and he knows
combination
that.
doesn't fit. If I'm wearing
He knows
long
this.
pants and a long
He
sleeve
should have
shirt,
just laughed it off or
matches.
just not acknowledged it. Who gives a fuck?
You have no point. You just want to say something for the sake of me responding. But
Well,
you
it
have no point
worked
at
because
all.
you're
Just an idiot.
responding.
Just face it. You're just insignificant.
It's like circus music.
Anyway.
Wow, AI music
Calling a
is so
viewer
lit.
Insignificant is wild. Well, they're an idiot. They're an insignificant idiot. It doesn't matter if you're a viewer or not. If you're an idiot, you should know that you're an idiot. I don't care if you're watching the stream or
An
not. If you're dumb, you're dumb.
insignificant idiot. I know the
I hate to
banana.
tell you this is
It's very
true,
fun.
but a lot of
It
people
moves a
don't get
lot.
it. Observation of facts can never be
It
offensive.
just follows my head on the camera, so.
Observation of a fact cannot be offensive. You can be offended if you're sensitive, but you can't actually be
Okay, your
to be
wife's fat.
offensive,
And you're greasy and you're
essentially
balding.
going too far with something that you're saying and being unfair, then it's offensive. But if you're literally just observing something, like for example, if someone weighs 700 pounds and I say, you're overweight, that's not offensive. That's a statement.
Your wife weighs 400
Do you see?
pounds.
So for this guy to
And
act
that's not
as if he's
offensive to
stupid,
say. I'm
like,
just stating
to
a
wear
fact.
sweatpants with this shirt is wrong. And I say, why? And they can't even justify what they said. They're stupid. You know? You said something
Jesus.
just for the sake of saying it, to be heard, to feel like you have a voice.
This is
Well,
such
you
an
do, but if you're
overreaction.
stupid, your voice just embarrasses you. You see? Jeff Latoy, no, I'm not in a bad mood, actually. I'm ready. I'm ready to have fun tonight.
It's his time of the month for sure.
You know, I am. I'm ready to have fun. Just people are stupid. I don't know what else to say. I mean, we can all agree that there are people out there that are stupid, right? There's nothing wrong.
I'm looking
with
at one
saying
right
that.
now.
They are. There's a lot of dumb people on this planet, actually. And, you know, there's not much you can really do about it. You can't educate them all, and certainly you can't teach them to all, like, keep their mouths shut if they don't know what they're talking about. They just want to flap their gums. They feel more important if they get heard saying dumb stuff. Don't ask me why, but they do.
Okay. This sounds like
I don't care that
this
you're a
music
content
is
creator either. Like,
really
I don't care
goofy.
you're a creator. I don't care that you're a viewer. You're stupid. What you said was legit dumb, and I have the right to factually observe it as stupid, and then publicly embarrass you for it. Because you said it in my chat.
What? Oh, dude, what?
The lesson I'm
Phil
trying
loves
to teach you
publicly
here, Vocal
humiliating
Life, is
people.
very simple.
Yikes.
If you have a dumb thought, keep it in your head. Don't vocalize it, and don't type it in a chat. Just, if you have a stupid
That's some
thing you wanna
sage advice,
say,
Phil.
Keep it to yourself, because all it does is embarrass you. Does that make sense? Trust me, this is coming from someone who has a lot of experience.
Yeah, there you go.
It's not like I'm immune to this criticism. I have said many dumb things over the years, right? And I
Oh, he said that weird.
for the most part, if I have something that I have to say and it's probably something stupid, I hold it in. There's no point in me trying to get myself heard saying this nonsensical thing. You see? Now he says, your fashion is cooked. This is not a fashion stream. If this were a fashion stream,
my
I would
God.
go wear a $300 shirt, a $400 pair of pants. I'd put on my $300 pair of sunglasses right there. All right? I would, I'd put on, this
Dude.
is a fucking gameplay stream. And later I'm going to eat cookies. You don't have to dress up.
This is
to
the
play
same day
games and
he
eat
ate crumble
cookies, if you
cookie.
didn't
That's
know.
funny.
I'm just not sure if you're aware of that. You don't have to. It's cool. You can just chill. That's the point. You see? You can just relax.
Uh-huh. Seems like it bothered him a lot, though.
Exactly. Aaron says that's just way too much money to waste on those clothing anyway. You're right. That's true. If you actually had a real reason to spend on that clothing, right? You would have it. I don't. Why would I be spending that much money on clothing? I don't, right?
Wow, that was very special. I mean, come on. He's got to be acting. He's got to be acting stupid on purpose, right? He really doesn't know why someone would think it's funny that he wore a dress shirt with sweatpants as an outfit. I mean, come on.
Blah 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 blah.
Oh,
what did he say? He said
blah, 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 blah.
Oh.
When omelet, Phil.
Blah,
when
blah,
omelet.
Blah, 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 blah. Holy mackerel. All right. Let's go. Let's go to Frobisher. We're off to Frobisher. We got a Frobish down in Frobisher. Here we are.
What the fuck?
In Frobisher. And now we need to find his granddaughter. Hey. Ambrose says his granddaughter's in the house at the southeast end of Frobisher. Excuse me. I need these gold coins. I immediately rob her. Right in front of her, too. Hello there, you looking for something?
Yeah, so much singing.
What's that? You want to know where Ellie's spare part is hidden? And the blueprints, too? Why? He explains everything. So the king finally found poor Ellie. Still, you're going to help fix her?
I think we are legally obligated as the foremost banana tuber DSP restreamer.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
To watch the thing of him crashing out over the banana song.
No, I can't do the banana song because I seriously still don't know it. I've watched
Oh, no.
it. What is it? I like banana, tasty banana. I don't... Again, for me, these things that become crazy memes are like a silly moment, right? Here I am, I'm playing Donkey Kong 64. I'm losing my mind because the game is insane, right? The game is so busted, delayed, just a mess. And I'm legit losing it. And I was like, that's it. I'm just going to do something stupid. I start singing about bananas. And then people turn it into a freaking meme. Where is it? We can watch it. Where the hell is it? Because I don't really know the meme. You guys turned it into a meme,
pull it
not
up.
me. Where the hell is it? I know it's in this list. Of course, now that I want it, I can't find it. I know it's in this list. What the hell? Where is it? Now I can't find it. Ah, here it is. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Ready?
Here we go.
Let's go.
I can't hear it.
Let's go.
What?
Let's do something embarrassing today.
Oh, okay.
This stream was too positive. Here we go. Get me that banana.
Oh my god, him dancing along? Oh, what is this?
Banana, tasty banana, put a banana in my mouth. See, I don't know that.
It comes in denim.
Wait, does it say it comes in denim? Is that what I actually say there? Hold on a second.
Not in my mouth. Squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
No, I never said it comes in denim. That's not what that is. I said something else.
Well, I come in denim.
Banana, put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
I squeeze the peel. Here comes the nana. That's what I
Here
said.
comes
Squeeze
the
peel,
nana. Oh, hell no. That is
That's
not what
I
you're
said.
saying. You are not saying
it
here comes
in
the
denim.
nana.
Here comes the nana.
Bro, what?
Like banana, for short for banana.
Here
So I
comes
just
the
completely
nana.
blew your mind because that's the true song. Are you ready? Here we go. Get me that banana. Hold on tight. Here we go. I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the punch, here comes the banana. See, it's here comes banana.
No way!
That's what I said. Now
No
it comes
way!
in denim.
He brute forced that in there so fucking hard, dude. Listen, here comes the banana. Dude, that is not what you said. Did you hear that? That is not what?
Comes the banana. See,
Here comes the banana. He's trying so hard to force that in there.
Banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the punch, here comes the banana. See, it's here comes
Here
banana.
comes the
That's what I
banana.
said. Now it comes in denim.
No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
There you go.
That is a live retcon.
Thing because you're stupid.
You're stupid. Also, why the fuck does it matter? Why the fuck does it matter? Is it like bad if you said it comes in denim if it doesn't mean anything? You could just play it off as like a silly thing. You could become a banana tuber that's wearing a denim cowboy hat and a skirt. You could just be like, oh, that was silly. Why did I say that? This was long enough ago now that it doesn't fucking matter, but this guy's too fucking lame brain to acknowledge that. He just has to be right. He can't be wrong about anything, dude.
Because you're so dumb, you couldn't even understand what I was saying.
So
I
dumb.
Said, squeeze the peel, here comes banana. That's what I said.
That's not what you said.
Denim.
Come on.
Why would I say it comes in denim?
I don't know. That's what everyone's been trying to figure out.
I never said it comes in denim. That's definitely not what I said there. I did not say it comes in denim. Guys, okay.
Banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
It comes in denim. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, let's slow it down. Let's put this on 0.5 or something. This is very special.
Tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
Ooh, it really does sound more like comes in denim when it's slowed down than it does in full speed.
It comes in denim.
Hey, you have the official ruling here on the Kinda Sav stream. As a banana that comes in denim, I believe he is saying it comes in denim.
The peel, it comes in denim.
It comes in denim. Yeah. Sorry, guys. The official ruling is here from your resident denim-wearing banana. Mad Ice, thank you so much for the super chat. I always thought it said it comes in dinner. I mean, it could say whatever you want it to say because I feel like it's nonsense. Okay, if I'm being real, if I'm not being silly and being a banana wearing denim, I do actually think my vote is on gibberish. I do actually think he's just saying gibberish. Like, I think he's just saying, if I had to transcribe this, I would transcribe it as like, comes in Dana. Like this, I'll put it in the chat. Like this, like, comes in Dana. You know what I mean? I don't feel like he's actually saying words. But I think it's really funny how much it pissed him off. And I think it's like, you know, it's funny to be a banana that comes in denim. So we're going to roll with that. Ha 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 ha. Very toxic. Anyway, I like that he's crashing out about it. It's very funny. Meth Bear, thank you for the super chat. Brute forced it like his relationship with Leanna. Well, there you go. Phil likes to force everything in his life, so
okay. This is
makes
the
it
most
work.
Ridiculous thing.
This
possible.
is silly.
Are you ready for this? I've had it. You people are so crazy on the
you
internet.
People!
Listen.
You fucking nanas out there.
Time. I want you to open your goddamn ears and listen to what I say here. Are you ready?
He's this mad about this?
Banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
In comes the nana, is what I say. In comes the nana.
He stumbled over his words there when trying to explain it. This is so stupid. Even he doesn't know what he's wanting it to say.
In comes the nana.
In comes the
nana. And I kind of stumbled over my words. Squeeze the peel. In comes the nana. That's exactly what I said.
In comes the nana.
Tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
It comes in comes the nana. That is so not... That just doesn't make sense. That doesn't sound right.
Denim.
It's like he can't stand the thought of it being a statement that's not like a full sentence that makes sense. He can't be okay with it just being silly gibberish or not really making sense. You know, it's like he on the fly when he was singing this, he probably just wanted something that had enough syllables to like line up with the tempo of the little song. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
What you wanted to
Whatever,
hear,
man. Who cares?
and turned it into a meme that doesn't exist, which is literally what you've done the entire time that I've been on the internet. You say or do whatever you want to believe.
Okay.
And then you act like it's a fact that it's not.
He's so mad about this.
No one ever said anything about denim. You literally made it up.
Well, then why am I wearing a denim cowboy hat and a denim skirt?
It's not real.
Riddle me that.
You're a weird person or people who literally hear what you want. You ready? One more time.
Put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
In comes the nana. That's what I just said.
Yeah, that's so not. Listen to the two statements next to each other, dude. I don't know.
Squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
In comes the nana. That's what I just said. In comes the nana. Has nothing to
Dude.
do with denim, but you make it up. And this is what I mean. That's my existence on the internet. Phil did this today.
Oh
Well, he
my
didn't.
God, bro.
You made it up, or you twisted it to act like that's what it was when it wasn't. But you can believe whatever you want, or you can listen to reality. There's your evidence in black and white, right in fucking front of you. That never even
Right
happened.
in fucking front of you.
But you
But this
guys-
is why people don't take him seriously when he talks about actual things that detractors have done to him that were not good. Like he wants to talk about getting swatted, but then he talks about this the same way. Like, you guys are fucking stupid. You just hear what you want to hear and you believe what you want to believe, and it's wrong, and you don't care. You don't
These are
care
crazy.
about it. You don't care about
Like,
integrity.
seriously. Anyway.
Oh my God, over a
Dude,
banana
okay.
song, over
You
a
really
silly
have to
little
stop. I'm
banana
not even
song.
kidding you. There's someone in Kick Chat saying,
And he
you're saying
also
denim.
assumes that just because it's like, you know, quote unquote a detractor meme, that it means there's like this sinister, like this sinister undertone to it where it's like, oh, we're ruthlessly mocking this guy because it's a detractor meme. In reality, this is one of the most lighthearted and silly little detractor memes I think that is out there. Like, it's just like stupid. It's just lighthearted and dumb.
We just listened to it a million times. The word is not denim. It's like me stumbling over a word, and it sounds to me like I'm saying, in comes the nana. Like, squeeze the peel, in comes the nana, like into your mouth, right? That's the point. Like, I was joking about squeezing a banana into your mouth.
Squeeze the peel,
That's whole,
the
like,
nana
why
goes
would I
in your
say
mouth.
It comes
Okay.
in denim. Are you an idiot? What the fuck in the game had to do with denim? What do bananas have to do with denim?
That's a great question.
You're
That's
just
what everyone's
stupid.
been
And the thing
asking.
is, you have repeated that phrase so much over the years. You now have programmed your brain to believe that's what I'm saying, even when we just listen to it over and over and it's not what I'm saying in the clip. That's how crazy you are. That's the cult mentality of people who hate people
cult
on the internet.
mentality,
You've
bro.
actually created a mob
It's
of
not that
people
deep.
who believe something is fact when the evidence is in your fucking face that it's
A
not
mob
fact.
of people.
You still believe it.
Bro! It's a cult.
Holy shit, man.
It's a cult because you think I
There you
said
go.
the banana
Now, you know
comes
what?
in denim.
That's the attitude that you should have. Humble water filter salesman just says, you know, I just find the song a funny moment. I don't really care about the last line. Good. I don't either. I never even knew the song. All I heard was people coming into my chat talking about the banana song, and I'd be like, I don't even know what you're talking about. It was a moment where obviously I was losing my mind. The game had driven me nuts because it was so difficult, so unpolished, such a mess. And here I am trying to like play it to the point where, if you remember, I told everyone I'm 100%ing this game. And everyone said to me, why? Why are you 100%? You never 100% a game. Why would you 100% Donkey Kong 64? Do you remember my answer? Because this game is so bad, I never want to play it again ever in my life. So I'm going to make sure there's never a reason for me to ever return. And if I 100% it, I've seen everything and I never have to come back to it. So I literally forced myself, tortured myself to 100%.
Tortured myself with Donkey Kong, with the silly monkey
That's how
game.
bad the game was, right? Okay.
Just another example of him exaggerating things, though.
Because every time that they bring up a denim meme, it's going to show how retarded they are.
Denim
and I'm going to call them
meme?
out for their low levels of intelligence and stupidity.
Oh my
That they thought that
God.
was me saying denim all these years, when in reality I never said it once. They made it up, and now they believe it because they're stupid. So
Yes, the
every time that they
infamous
say denim and
detractor
they put it in a
denim meme.
and they make a joke about it, they are saying I'm a fucking idiot.
Yes.
Every single time. It's just complete self-recognition of their immense empty heads. So I hope that they do it. I really do.
Excuse me.
No, to be honest, I still don't remember the song because someone just says, you didn't remember the song till people kept bringing it up. I still don't remember this. Like, I remember
But you
being
just played
crazy
it.
about this game and it driving me nuts, but I
What?
don't even remember this moment, like singing this song. I don't. For me, it's like that quote from the Street Fighter movie that M. Bison says to Chun-Li. For you, the day that Bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. For me, it was Tuesday. You know? It's the same thing. Like, for you guys, this is like some epic freaking moment of
Oh
Phil
my
acting
God,
like a
it's
fool that we can make fun of
not,
him forever.
though.
For me, it's just nothing.
I was just gonna say he thinks it's like a really big deal, and it's not. The fact of the matter is he's made it a much bigger deal than it ever would have been without him doing this crash out.
Or in the wind. It passes. Who cares?
It's really
It's
not a big deal.
hyper-obsession, hyper-focus, hypermania. It's not normal human behavior.
Hypermania?
Okay? When you focus on a moment like that, that doesn't mean anything. That says more about you than it says about the person who said the thing on a whim and didn't mean anything by it.
That is,
Do you see?
you could direct that own. He could direct that own advice at
Super Bon
himself.
Chan says, I'm confused. What was supposed to come in denim? He's
The
still trying
banana.
to bait me. You know what was supposed to come in denim? The brain diaper that my detractors wear to hold their brains in their ears so it doesn't leak out.
Okay.
It comes in denim, apparently.
What? Okay, so I actually did see that clip, this clip of him saying this, and I still don't know what the fuck that means. So now that I have the full context of this, what? The brain diaper that you have to wear on your head to keep your brain from leaking out of it is made of denim? What the fuck are you talking about? What does that even mean? It's always about scat with this guy, dude.
You know
it's a
what was
fucking
supposed to come in
diaper
denim?
now?
The brain diaper that my detractors wear to hold their brains in their ears so it doesn't leak out.
I feel like this is one of those bit disses that sounded like it made more sense in his head, but then he said it out loud and it sounded fucking stupid, because what the fuck are you even saying? He could have even just simplified it down and said, like, the diapers my detractors wear are made of denim because they're a bunch of stupid piss babies. But instead he had to make it way weirder and make it a brain diaper, which I have never even, like, is this a thing?
It comes in denim, apparently.
And that comes in denim? What are you talking about? It's so weird. I feel so owned right now, dude. How did he know that my brain diaper is made of denim? Oh! This might be perfect timing, fellas.
$100 for Dragon Quest. Again, it remains my lowest supported stream. To get a little bit of bonus support.
Let's get some IHOP.
So thank you in advance, and let me go grab it.
Yay! I'll see what he was talking about before he...
Be momentary.
Epic. All right.
All right. They're driving up right now, so food will be momentarily. Hopefully this is good.
It's an omelet that you DoorDashed. It's eggs that were made 30 minutes ago.
It's good. I've had this before a long time ago and it was good, but I haven't had it recently.
Your fucking fat wife can't make an omelet. You can't make an omelet, bro. An omelet, really? This is what we're DoorDashing now?
I'm thinking about it. I've only done fast food breakfast, right? I've never actually done like a restaurant breakfast for DSP Tries It at all. Never.
We're gonna zoom him in for the eating ceremony.
I'm gonna run downstairs and get it, and then we'll start. I'll be right back. By the way, if you can, please support the stream. As you can see,
all right,
we get $100 for Dragon Quest. Again, it remains my lowest supported stream. To get a little bit of bonus support at the end would be nice. So thank you in advance, and let me go grab it.
Epic. Wow. Guess I'll get rid of this virtual boy thing. It is gonna be really funny tomorrow when he can't play it, though. Oh yeah, he did try to make an omelet. Oh, I'll find that. Is that how you spell omelet? Yeah.
Salt. And I just want to let you know, obviously this will add maybe up to 5 minutes of extra time to this recipe, even though these people on TV, they love to say, oh, it's a 10-minute
What the hell?
meal.
Is that sausage and...
There was 45 minutes of
what,
prep
like
involved,
pepperoni or
so.
something?
Alright, so what we're going to do, going to go ahead and crack some eggs into a bowl.
God, I miss this. I would love him to cook again.
I am pretty hungry.
Ew.
I'm not sure. Were you able to see when I hit that egg? I think you were. One solid stroke. A lot of people were asking me, how do you crack an egg, easily? It's one solid stroke. Don't go for like little hits or anything
This
like
edit's
that.
pretty funny.
Just crack it and get it done. All set? Wipe that.
This is by... Sorry, my banana's covering this, but this is from Mighty D, if you want to check it out.
Forget, it'll sit there until I see it again later today. Alright?
Why does he crack the egg on the stove, but that he could just... Like, I personally would crack it over here somewhere, you know? I don't know. What do I know, though? I'm a banana. Oh, yeah! This is where he uses the whisk weird. Is this how you whisk? You just poke it down? Fellas, is this how you use a whisk? That's like the only wrong way to use a whisk. Like, I can't think of any other way to use it wrong. You can move it back and forth, you can move it in circles, you could tilt it a little and move it, but moving it up and down is crazy. That's like the only wrong way I can think of. What the fuck? And he just keeps doing it too.
Okay, we're almost consistent. In this case, we're gonna let it sit
It takes so much longer than it needs to.
Solidify as if it were one giant egg pancake.
Just opening my bag of cheese over here to get it ready for when we add it to the omelet. For all you whiners, I do have a plastic spatula so that I don't destroy the Teflon in my pan.
For all of you whiners, were people whining, quote unquote, that he used a metal spatula in a nonstick pan?
Videos start complaining, Phil.
Oh yeah.
How dare you use a metal spatula in a Teflon coated pan? You're destroying your pan. You're getting Teflon in the food. And I was like, oh boy, here we go.
The stove isn't on, so he just poured the eggs into a cold pan. Oh yeah, look at the knobs. They're both up and down. What?
You make one video, and people will start second guessing you and telling you they know better. So, I've only been cooking for, my life. Go down the pooper. I'm in a hurry. I'm a gamer.
I love that quote. I'm in a hurry. I'm a gamer.
It's looking horrible.
Me when I cook.
Oops. Ah, shit. That was a massive failure. Look at this burnt-ass fucking bacon. Oh shit, my stove is still on. I'm an asshole. There's a shitload of grease in this pan right now. It's pretty nasty looking. It's not exactly the prettiest bacon on the planet, but it looks
It'll
horrible.
do.
All the bread is now stuck to my fucking hands. This one is all fucked up. That's gonna be burnt.
This is so much food, dude. So much bacon, 4 slices of bread. It's a lot.
Cheese has burned on the edges.
Ah, my toilet! Why would you do that? That's such a weird moment.
You got a plastic spatula. I kind of wish I preheated the pan now because now
Like, I would love to know what the logic is there.
annoying. And I'm gonna have to eat this too. I'm not gonna throw this out. I'm gonna eat this. Damn it.
Like he must know enough to not pour it down the sink drain because he knows it's gonna fuck up the plumbing, but where does he think the toilet goes? Like, does he not think that the same thing would apply there?
My life.
It's very funny.
I think the mentality of what you should go for, when you make an omelet, so you're making an egg burrito.
Can you imagine? Can you fucking imagine too, like, some point down the line, a plumber going in there because the toilet keeps clogging and what they find is grease? Like, I don't know, I assume you would expect that maybe when you're opening up, like, kitchen plumbing, but, like, opening up, like, bathroom plumbing and seeing grease is that must be fucking jarring, dude. I don't know. Or maybe it happens more than we think. I don't know. Okay, here's what the omelet looked like. Wow, grape. Absolutely. Oh! Nice and brown, just like I like it.
Because obviously I'm going to have pancake. Everything. Today, Brad actually been.
Wow, he's been back for a while. Oh my god. Dude, I missed a lot. He came back pretty quickly.
Okay, guys. We ready? Ready for
Yeah,
this?
I've been waiting.
We ready for this? I hope you're ready. I don't know if I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Ready? Here we go.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. DSP
Hello,
here,
everyone.
and welcome to yet another edition of DSP Tries It.
Devour.
And on today's episode, something else new and special. Are you ready? Well, first of all, let's get some music going.
No!
We got something I've never done before on DSP Tries It again, which I'm happy to do because I like the fact when we're doing new things and it feels like something original and different. And so, today we are doing breakfast for dinner, and we're doing a local restaurant's breakfast. Now, here's the thing.
A local restaurant's breakfast? An IHOP?
Over a decade ago.
Would you call
That's right. That's how
IHOP
long
a local
it's actually been
restaurant?
since I did a breakfast on DSP Tries It. However, it was fast foodie breakfast. I remember early on in the run of this show, I did things like the Burger King or McDonald's breakfast. I believe when I first moved to Washington State 12 years ago, I might have tried like the Jack in the Box breakfast sandwich and stuff like that. Today, we're going bigger and better than that. we actually went to a restaurant chain that you may know of. You may have heard the name. It's called IHOP, or the International House of Pancakes. That's what it stands for.
Oh my God, bro.
And so if you're going to go to a breakfast restaurant, which, by the way, they do have lunch and dinner, you probably want to go with what's their forte, and their forte is, well, you guessed it, breakfast. And so I opted to get a deluxe breakfast that's supposed to be really good. It's one of their gourmet
At 5
level
p.m., huh?
omelets with a side of pancakes. Okay, so let's take a look. Without further ado, let's see what they just delivered to me. Let's see if this is any good. All right, so here it is. Let me show you what we got.
Yeah, rip into it.
So right here.
This music is so intense for this.
A stack of 3 buttermilk pancakes, and they separated them, which is nice that they separate everything and it's not all mixed up together. That's nice of them, because you probably don't want omelet flavor in your pancakes, right? Your pancakes are supposed to be sweet. So that's good. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I hate
Here's the
omelet
omelet, which
flavor
I'm
in
gonna
my
show you.
pancakes.
I got the chicken fajita omelet, which looks like it's really loaded. Take a look at that. They put a lot of
it's also
toppings
really
on that. I think
steamy.
supposed to
It's gonna
have,
be all
salsa
wet
or
and weird.
pico, jalapenos, chunks of roasted chicken, tomato, all kinds of stuff. It looks good. I guess we're gonna try it. I think that might be, is that a side of salsa as well? That looks pretty good. All right, excellent. And then I ordered a side of syrups. Basically, any syrup that you can get, I ordered. So there should be regular, butter pecan, blueberry, and strawberry.
Oh my
So I
God.
can decide which syrup I actually want to try with my pancakes. Let's see if they got that right.
Uh-oh.
My utensils. Very good. Of course, plastic utensils if you go to IHOP.
Oh, thank you for
Oh, wow.
clarifying.
This bag is huge and loaded, but it's sticky on the bottom.
Thank God they
Ew,
gave him
it's
some,
sticky
or
on
he'd
the
be
bottom,
forced
so
to
I'm
eat
gonna
this
wanna
all
leave
with his
in the
hands.
plastic, because I don't want to get that all over my office here. So they must have put it down in something, because obviously I'm going to have pancakes. I want to have some syrup with it, right? Here you go. Oh, that looks maybe that's the butter pecan, because that looks like it's like beige brownish. Probably the butter pecan. Not sticky. No, that's not sticky. I can put that down. Okay. That's got to be the strawberries. You can see it's red, so that's got to be strawberry syrup. There we go. Okay. Oh, this is heavy. Oh my God. This is filled to the brim. That's blueberry, but it's so filled. I don't even want to open it. Oh, it's sticky as hell, too. Yeah, I'm putting that back in the bag.
He's gonna make a mess.
That's no good. And then
It's heavy.
standard syrup, right? I'll probably go, you know what? Maybe I'll go with the butter pecan today. Probably butter pecan is what I'll go with, since they gave me butter pecan syrup. Why not?
They gave you 4
Thank
syrups.
you, Puzu Wave, for a 250 super chat, who says, say fajita 5 times fast. Thanks for the content. You're welcome. You ready? Fajita 5 times fast. Thank you so much for the 250.
It's so funny. Got him.
Very nice.
Hi, Fajita. My name's
Okay.
Dad.
And so, I think we should do, I'm going to put this, oh God, look how sticky it is. It's stuck to the bag. Oh man, that's not good. Let's,
He's gonna get
here's what
syrup
we'll
all
do.
over his keyboard.
I'm going to put this on the floor in the bag. I don't want that sticking to my set. Okay. So, what to start with? I mean, this omelet looks pretty good. I want to take a look at it. What do you guys think? That looks pretty decent for an omelet. Here we go. So,
It looks so. Look at all the condensation inside the
what the- it has like a
package,
pull
bro.
tab?
It's gonna be all soggy
Yeah,
and
look, there's a pull
weird.
tab right here.
I don't know.
Well, that's an interesting box.
I would never
Okay, so-
DoorDash eggs. I don't know about you
it smells
guys.
good.
Maybe I'm wrong.
That
It just
smells
doesn't seem
really
like a great
good.
idea.
So look at this. We got a big pepper. Is that a serrano pepper? I think that's a serrano pepper is what you call that. And we got all kinds of toppings on there. And this looks like salsa to put on top of it as well. So we've got chicken.
Hey now, do not blame
We've got
Canadians
what
for
appears
this
to
syrup
be
being
some kind of
sticky. This
roasted
is the
red
fake
peppers, green peppers, maybe some
like
onions.
not
some
maple syrup.
cheese.
You know what do they
Yeah,
call
looks
it? Like
decent.
pancake syrup or something?
Looks like there's a lot in there. There you go. Here, let me show you up close.
Show us up close, bro. Okay, that was good. Check this shit out. Whoa! Okay, I like that. I'm gonna screenshot that for you said a later date. That's a good one.
Looks pretty good, doesn't it? I think that looks delicious. Looks like a lot of toppings. I'm surprised they put that many toppings on there, to be honest. I didn't think they would have went that crazy, but
I just tweeted it.
From what I can see. Okay. Well,
It's so funny, why?
also, let's take a look.
Hey, yo,
at
check this shit out.
the pancakes, okay?
That's such a good picture.
Are the
I
pancakes
actually love
good?
this.
Let's find out.
Good job, me.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, it was such a great physical effort to open this
Well,
container.
They look pretty standard. They're okay size. They're not tiny, but they're also not huge. They're kind of in the middle
Thank
of
God
size,
he works
I would
out,
say.
eh?
There's 3 that come with this combo. This is a combo where it's the omelet and the pancakes together. Okay, you also have an option of fruit or I think something else, but I wanted the pancakes. Obviously, you're going to House of Pancakes. You want pancakes.
Yeah.
So first things first, here we go. Here's what they look like. Okay. Let's give them a quick taste before I put any syrup on them. I'm curious what they're going to taste like. All right, so let's just taste the pancake by itself, and then let's taste with syrup. All right, here's our plastic cutlery. How exciting.
Okay.
Oh, they're nice and
He
fluffy.
uses, why is he saying that? All like, he's being like weird about the plastic cutlery as if he doesn't use that at home on a regular basis for home cooked meals too. Like every time he shows off Kat's cooking, there's also plastic utensils in that and paper plates.
They tear nicely. Look at that. Jumped right out.
I was actually surprised that he had a real fork for the crumble cookies because I don't know that I've seen that in a while.
Look at that consistency. That's pretty good. Pretty good width. Yeah. All right, let's just give it a taste.
It's a Buff Burnell. It's plain because he's going to try it plain, and then he's going to try the 4 different syrups, I guess.
So they're not overly sweet at all. I would actually argue they're not that sweet at all. They're not bad, but they are dry. You definitely need syrup for those. 100% you need syrup. So
groundbreaking.
Syrup
Groundbreaking. Yes. Yes.
After. So here's what we'll do. I know what to do. I wanted to do, this is the butter pecan syrup, I believe. We'll pour it on there.
Oh.
And we'll let that absorb.
Wait, I thought he was going to try the other
We'll have
ones.
some of the omelet.
Wait, what was the point of getting all 4?
The syrup has absorbed into the pancake. How does that sound?
I thought he was going to try, what?
I think that's a plan. Okay.
Blooper thin ice.
We put that in the trash.
Those are for another time or something?
There we are.
I thought that was the point of him getting all of them.
To the back, and we will try some of this. Wow, it's heavy. The omelet is heavy.
Yeah, I thought he was just going to put like a tiny little bit or something.
3 eggs, if not 4 egg omelet.
Whoa,
it's
dude.
quite large. So first, I just want to try it by itself. Then I'm going to put some salsa on it too. Okay? But let's go ahead and let's just taste some on the edge here. I'm curious. Did they fill it with ingredients? They did. Look.
I'm curious. Did they fill it? Did they fill it with?
Did they fill it with ingredients? They did. Look. Whoa. There's ingredients on.
Wait.
I'm curious. Did they fill it with ingredients? They did. Look. Whoa. There's ingredients on the inside too. I just got a piece of chicken. I see cheese and stuff on the inside. Here, let's get a bite.
Did they fill it with ingredients?
Like
whoa, they filled it with ingredients.
The cheese there's falling. There we go.
This is DSP's first day on Earth.
That's pretty good. Here's a piece of just the chicken. It's supposed to be grilled chicken fajita omelet, right? Let me just taste the chicken itself. That's pretty good. It has seasoning. They didn't just cook bland chicken. That's seasoned.
Yeah, I mean, it's fajita. If it wasn't seasoned, I'd be pissed.
It's pretty loaded. Look at all, there's tons of cheese.
Can you jab it with your knife more?
I'm actually surprised it's this good. Like, I thought, oh, it's IHOP, it's delivery. They're just going to, like, slap it together. It'll be crappy, right? No, they actually did a
You
good
got
job
it thinking it was gonna suck,
Look at all
really.
that cheese on there.
I love buying shit that sucks. Wow, he thought he was gonna get to felt the
That's pretty
International
damn
House
good.
of Pancakes, but they proved him wrong.
Now, hold on. First off, is this a serrano pepper? If it is, this should be spicy. Let me take the tip of the serrano. And
Just
let's
the
see
tip.
if this is a spicy pepper or not.
Like a diva.
It does taste like a serrano, but that's not spicy at all. Like, there was zero spice in that bite. Maybe I just didn't get any of the seeds, but there was like no spice at all in that bite.
Okay.
So that was kind of disappointing, honestly. Here, I'm gonna eat this piece, and then I'm gonna put some salsa on because we have salsa right here to try.
Dude, the way he bends over with every bite, like, does that hurt? No wonder he has back pain.
This is actually good. I am genuinely surprised. I think people were very skeptical that a chain restaurant would be good, but this is pretty good. Now let's get the salsa on there. What I'll do is I'll spread the salsa out on top of the omelet, and we'll eat it with it, and we'll see if that enhances the flavor at all.
Whoa. Okay. Oh my god, this sounds like that one Blood
I'll
on the
tell you
Dance Floor
pricing in a
song.
bit. Allow me to eat more and grade it and tell you all about it. I will tell you the pricing. Don't worry. Okay. Let's try this with salsa now.
I just got like emo kid flashbacks.
Look at that. With the salsa on there, looks pretty good. Okay.
Chill songs to eat
I'm
omelets
sure they
too.
make this salsa in-house, right? Absolutely. This has to be their homemade salsa. There's no way that they would get this from somewhere else, right? Okay.
Oh my god, this might be his lamest
Wow, there's a
DSP
lot of
tries it
chicken.
yet.
Like, look
Eating
how
an
much- you see all
omelet
this is
and
all chicken here that
pancakes
I'm
with
touching?
syrup on them,
They put
like
a ton of
regular
chicken
plain
in this thing.
pancakes. I feel like the gimmick of IHOP is getting like the fun pancakes, you know what I mean? Like, I haven't been there. Actually, I think the last time I ate at IHOP was with Blooper, and that was
This
like
is very good,
a
actually.
year and a half ago.
Wow.
And like they have like fun pancakes, you know? You get like cinnamon bun pancakes or whatever. I don't know, whatever they have.
I'm actually really enjoying this. And it's huge. Like, to be honest, I don't know if I'll be able to eat this whole thing. There's at least 3 eggs, if not more. Probably like a whole giant chicken breast. And all these other ingredients, too.
Canada does have IHOP. They got it. I think it opened
I will
here
be
when I
honest,
was like in high
The
school.
salsa is watery.
Or maybe university. I know I was
And-
like younger, but not that young.
The salsa tastes pretty generic. It does not have
Pretty
any, you know how
generic.
they have like those roasted tomato salsas? No, this is not that. This is a standard.
Yeah, I
basically
guess it really
refrigerated
is
salsa.
international,
They
huh?
probably buy it in bulk. So the salsa's not great, but it does add some extra flavor to the omelet.
Holy shit, that was a big bite, dude. Watch
the salsa's
this.
not great.
Watch in the
but
corner
it does
here.
add some extra flavor.
Actually, I'll do you one better. Hold on. You know what? We should just zoom in on him because I don't give a fuck about seeing the pancakes anyway. Or whatever. Here. Check this shit out. This is way better. Dude, I could improve DSP's stream so much by just having like 30 seconds with his OBS. Okay, check this out. Watch this.
To the omelet.
Like, what the fuck is that, dude? That is a lot.
Mm. I actually can't stop eating it. It actually has so much flavor and so many ingredients on the inside. I'm having a hard time stopping biting, but I do want to try the pancakes with the syrup now. Mmm. Man. Yeah, it's good. Look, there's so many ingredients. They're all spilling out.
So many ingredients.
They did a really good job.
He's obsessed with ingredients.
like quality-wise, I'm having a hard time finding something to complain about, you know?
There it is,
Like, here's what I
hey?
thought was gonna
Isn't that telling? I'm looking for something to complain
I thought
about.
one of three things was going to happen. Number one, it was going to have no toppings at all and be like just eggs, in which case they ripped you off, right?
Why would that
That's
happen?
not the case. There's a ton of toppings in this omelet, like a ridiculous amount. Number two, I thought it was going to be too small.
What is bro
like, I thought it was
talking
gonna be like
about?
a really small omelet. This omelet is huge. This is a huge, look, it's heavy. I ate a bunch of it and it's heavy as hell. Wow. And then number
It's
three,
heavy.
I thought it was going to be poorly cooked, i.e., I thought it was either going to be overcooked or it was going to be greasy. It's neither. It actually
Greasy
is cooked well,
omelet?
but it's not runny, but it's not, you know, when it's scorched or whatever. And it's not greasy at all. So I don't know what they're doing at IHOP, but they did it, like, they nailed it. That's one of the best omelets I've had. I mean, I've had an omelet in 100 years, but that's one of the best ones I think I've had in a while. It's really good. Now, okay. They are the International House of Pancakes, right? So let's see now.
All right, I've
pancakes
started a
good
very
with
scientific poll. Please vote in it.
butter
Thank you.
pecan syrup. It's thoroughly drenched in the syrup now. You can see that it glistens in the syrup. See that? Glistening.
Oh, great.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh my god! Did you see how much he... Dude, he
Here we go.
is jamming it. Look at this! Holy fuck! Sorry, I missed it again.
Okay.
Sorry. I swear I'll get it this time, I promise.
Here we go.
Look at that! Absolute bite. Holy fuck, dude, like, the pancakes aren't gonna run away. You can take a normal bite. It's fine, hey? It's fine. You could just not do it that way. He really has to jam it in there, too. Fuck me, dude. Look at that. Oh, I'm gonna take a picture of that, too. Holy shit, dude. That is severe. Wow. Oh my god. Check this shit out. Watch this. Oh, wow. Hey, watch this. All right, sorry, I'm having too much fun. I'll dial it down. I'm having way too much fun, which is not allowed.
So that tastes so different. The syrup is both buttery and sweet.
It's both buttery and pecan-y.
It's called butter pecan syrup. I don't necessarily taste the pecans, but it's buttery and sweet. I don't taste maple either, but it's good. The syrup is good. Of course, the syrup's probably insane amount of calories, right? I'll be honest, the plain pancakes are kind of bland and dry.
Dude, he keeps
but
cutting
once you
off
add
the
syrup,
biggest bites
that
I've
makes
ever
the
seen.
pancakes, right?
Holy fuck, dude, he's about to have to open up really wide again. Oh my god. Okay, he ate one slice that time. Not as bad.
That's good. Look at that. Oh man, drenched. Absolutely drenched in the syrup right there.
I don't understand why he leans forward so far while eating instead of bringing the food to his
Yummy.
mouth.
Once I got
That's
all
not
that
a
syrup
new-
that was absorbed in
that's
that
not
bottom
something
piece,
new.
that
He's
was
always done
delicious,
that, but
of
I
course
don't get
it's
it.
awful for you, right?
Okay.
Not to say that this is any better for you, but this is pure sugar back here in carbs. This is the dessert. This is the meal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right. Well, let's keep going. But then I'm going to tell you about pricing. Yes, I'll tell you about pricing.
Yeah, please
but let me eat a
humiliate
little
yourself
more,
by
okay?
telling us how much you paid for one of the cheapest things to make at home.
The only actual complaint
Dude,
that
pancakes
I have
are so cheap to make. Eggs,
is that salsa
omelets
is
and eggs are so
obviously
like
very
easy to
generic,
make. It's so
cold
accessible.
salsa, not
I bet he paid way
roasted,
too
doesn't have
much for
anything
this.
special to it. It's pretty boring salsa.
What's okay?
It does
Lock in your guess for how much he paid. Lock in your guess for how much he paid for this meal. I'm gonna say that this meal cost him $20. I'm locking in 20. I'm locking for this, for the omelet and the egg, the omelet and the pancakes. Wow, you guys are going really, really high. 60? You really think he paid 60? 75? I don't know, man. Okay, are you factoring in Kat's meal too, though? Dude, that sounds really expensive. Okay,
Add
well,
to
You've
fajita
locked in your
omelet.
guess now, so.
But I wish that they had like a roasted tomato salsa. Would have been nice, a nice touch.
I guess I'm out of touch. Okay, well, with the delivery fees and stuff, yeah,
That's just
I was
plain.
thinking just the meal. Okay, with delivery fees, I would say... I'll say 35 with delivery
Fried
fees. That's my
supposed
new
serrano
guess,
pepper.
including all the other stuff. I was
See if I
thinking
can get
just the
any heat
meal.
out of it. Okay.
Oh, this is like that other song. You remember that song? That song that goes like...
Not really.
I don't remember
a
how it
tiny,
goes.
tiny bit of heat on the back end, but that is just not very
Wow,
good.
Seattle's really that expensive, huh?
That's probably an old pepper and is not spicy enough. Like a serrano pepper, the whole reason you put it in here is to give spice to the dish, because I'll be honest, do the eggs taste good? Yes. Is the cheese good? Yes. The chicken is good. It's seasoned chicken with a little bit of a taste of like a sear on it. And, you know, there's peppers and stuff. They all taste good. But there's zero spice.
Yeah, the one song, you know how it goes.
Not spicy in any way. And typically when you're getting chicken fajitas or something like that, you're expecting there to be a spice level, right? There's no spice level in this dinner at all. Well, excuse me, in this breakfast at all. So I think that's why they gave you the pepper. But that pepper's bland. It's not spicy enough, so
Well,
it's probably an old pepper.
Not all
sadly.
peppers are spicy, though.
All right.
Sometimes they
Do
just
one more
have
bite here.
flavor. Is it Florida? It's the one that goes... fuck, I don't know how it goes. Let me look it up.
I'm going to go ahead and try to gather up all these
Okay,
ingredients.
yeah, it's the one that's like it's going down for real.
Ton.
It's going down for real. That one.
It's mostly chicken. Mmm.
This one. That one. Yeah. That's what he's got playing while he eats an omelet.
Okay, so here's the deal. All right? Suffice it to say, I think I like it. However, there is one thing we got to talk about.
Honestly, like, the more he uses this AI music, the more songs I recognize. It clones a lot of existing songs. Like, one time it straight up did Hotline Bling. And that was weird. I mean, I think I've also heard it do Side by Side by Ariana Grande. It does a lot of songs that were big like 10 years ago for whatever reason.
Because there is one simple factor that is a factor in any review. And so I have to bring it up, ladies and gentlemen. We have to talk about the price. Okay?
Yeah.
The cost of this omelet combo.
$35.
Before.
Okay, before
the delivery
DoorDash.
fee.
Before DoorDash, I'm saying
Before the
25.
tip, before the tax.
25. That's my
Are you
guess.
ready for this? $25.
Oh my god! I'm a genius! Oh my god,
Yes, that
I'm
is
the
not
best.
a joke. That is not an exaggeration. Now, I'm sure that there is an inflation
Wow, what a
because it is
rush.
delivery through an app. Maybe they added a few extra dollars.
I'm
But
high on
dude,
my own potassium. Let's fucking go, baby.
$25 for a breakfast. Now, for the record, you might
That's
say, well,
way
you ordered
too
the
much
most
to pay for
expensive
that, by
one.
the way.
No, I didn't.
That's
They
way
actually
too much
have
to
ones
pay
that
for
are
that.
more
That's
expensive.
actually
The ones that have,
crazy.
like steak and stuff in them. All of their specialty omelets are around $23 to $28. Now, you get an option. I ordered the pancakes as the option, but I think you can get toast instead
That's
of
so
pancakes.
much,
'cause
dude,
what a
for
value if you get
pancakes
pieces of
and
toast
eggs,
instead of
dude.
pancakes, right? Or you could get fresh fruit.
Holy
But
crap.
Do you really think that this is worth $25?
No.
I'm sorry.
Dude, this guy's just hemorrhaging fucking money today. He spent $120 on his Virtual Boy, and he spent $25 plus all the extra stuff on this. Are you kidding me? How much money did he even
Flavors are
make today?
good.
I'm gonna wait for the total to
It
come
actually
around.
is warm. The pancake syrup in there tastes good. This is going to be filling. Like, I'm going to eat this and I'm going to be full.
Yeah.
But
that's
does
good.
that
I'd hope so.
scream to you a $25 meal?
Not
that
at all.
$25 is what I think about
Not
when I go
DoorDash.
out to dinner. And I'm going to get a good dinner. That's going to be even like multiple courses of dinner. You know what I mean? And we're talking high end.
Multiple
I'm talking
courses
like,
of
if I'm going
dinner.
to go out and get shrimp, or steak or something, then I would expect to spend around $25 to maybe $40.
A steak for $25, dude. He's made $105 today. So this was eaten up entirely by the Virtual Boy plus expedited delivery, and now he's also spent God knows how much on this meal too. So he's actually in the negative for today.
$25,
which is epic. He also had to pay to upgrade his Nintendo Switch Online membership. So that was probably annually, what's the difference? Like another $50 or something like that. He would have had to front something like that.
Okay.
I'll look right now. Actually,
I don't understand why they're charging that much. What would the equivalent cost be? I would pay up to. I would say I would pay up to $17.50 for that omelet and pancake combo. Now, I understand they marked it up.
$50 instead of
maybe
$20.
It's marked up $3, right?
So
maybe they're actually
more
charging $22. That's still way too much money.
We are in the red today.
The only way that this would be worth that is if there actually was like other things with it. Like if you got the fruit or maybe hash browns or something else. If you're getting like an insane spread for breakfast, then I'd be like $25. Like for that price, wouldn't you think you're going to get a giant like full-on British breakfast? With the full British breakfast, where you get the beans, the sausage,
a full
the
English?
bacon, this.
Why would
like
IHOP give you a full English?
No, you just get the omelet and the pancake.
What
That's
a weird
ridiculous to me.
A full British.
So anyway, flavor, great. Portion, absolutely great. Ingredients, tons of them.
Dude,
loaded,
this is
cooked
just
properly. Everything good with the omelet. And a good amount, too. Like, it's heavy omelet,
It's
right?
so embarrassing to live like
not
this,
bad.
isn't it?
Not the best pancakes I've ever had, but certainly
You're getting
not terrible.
You're DoorDashing
Decent
fucking
size.
eggs,
you
bro.
get 3 of them with the omelet combo, which
Grow
is pretty
up.
crazy. I thought you get like 1 or 2. No, you get 3 pancakes.
I can't imagine.
Kind of bland on their own, but once you add a syrup, pretty good. Keep in mind, you could get specialty pancakes at IHOP. Like, you get double blueberry, strawberry banana, dulce de leche, chocolate
Don't get
chip.
that one.
But guess how much
That's
it
fucked up.
costs extra to get specialty pancakes? Are you ready? $4.50 extra on top of the $25 you've already paid to get the specialty pancakes. Did you think I was going to spend another $5 just to add an ingredient in the pancakes so they weren't buttermilk? No.
Dude, it's fucking crazy because he's talking about it like we're supposed to agree with him that we are mutually felting IHOP for being so expensive, but in reality, he's just making himself look more fucking stupid for spending this on it. Are you kidding me? Like, this is a self-own, and he doesn't even realize it. This is fucking stupid. Fedu, thank you so much for the super chat. It cost $17 on the IHOP website. He got screwed. Well, remember that he also pays a premium on these foods to DoorDash them, which is another reason not to DoorDash this shit. Like, it's so fucking needless. It's eggs. Bro, eggs? You can't cook eggs at home? I don't know, man. It's fucking nuts. And yeah, he does pay significantly more when he's DoorDashing it. That's how they get you. I mean, that's how they make so much money off of this shit, is they get people hooked on it, and then they upcharge the food itself on top of all the other fees, the service and delivery and whatever the fuck else. And it's fucking stupid. And he's the one here felting himself by talking about how it's so expensive. You're the idiot that paid for it, not me.
So,
I'm no skin off my back. No peel off my banana.
But at the same time, not bad quality at all. I'm shocked at what I got. Okay? So,
thank God for
I
that,
have to rate it in relative to everything, right? The pancakes, if I had to rate them out of 5, I'd probably give them like a 3.5. Maybe if I'd gotten the specialty pancakes, it would have been better, and I would have given them like a 4. But they're like 3.5 out of 5 for me, the pancakes. The omelet, I'm not going to lie, it's pretty good. It's got so many ingredients in it. It's good flavor. It's not greasy. It's not bland. I'm going to give it a 4.25 out of 5, that omelet. So overall, the combo...
But that's like so telling of what he's expecting too. I mean, earlier he said, while he was eating the omelet, he said, I can't think of anything to complain about. And then just now, while he's describing the omelet, remember that he has stated the purpose of DSP Tries It, and the reason that it's a reward for the viewers is because he's trying things out so we don't have to, so that if something sucks, we don't waste our time and money on it. but he's not actually describing the food in any meaningful way. He just listed off that the omelet was not bland and not greasy. So he's not actually describing what it is like. He's telling us what it's not. It's not bland. It doesn't suck.
0.25 out
but
of
that's
5,
not very
that omelet.
helpful because what
So
is it
overall,
like?
the combo, I probably give like a 4 out of 5. The combo itself, okay? Just the price. If the price was cheaper, like let's say it was $17.50, I'd be like, that's almost a 5 out of 5 for me, value-wise.
Wow,
but
value-wise.
the price is insane. Who's going to spend
The value of paying
$25
someone else
for
to
breakfast,
scramble eggs
right?
for you. Oh, sorry,
So-
they are loaded with ingredients. I'm
There you have
incorrect.
it, ladies and gentlemen. An interesting edition of DSP Tries It, a unique one, right? Again, going back to breakfast for the first time in a long time. Thank you for watching.
Wow, brutal. This has got to be one of the worst DSP Tries-Its of all time, dude. This shit sucked.
So admittedly, the last
eating
two
eggs
episodes
and
were a big
pancakes
departure. First we
and
did
going, oh, it's actually
dessert
good.
last
It's
week.
not greasy. It's pretty
This
good.
week we did breakfast. I think next time for DSP Tries It, we will go back to normal food, meaning a dinner. And likely it's
Oh,
going to
thank
be
God.
more fast foody next time. So that
Oh,
way it's kind of
thank
more
God.
in line with what you would expect from the show.
IHOP isn't
Thank
quite
you guys
sloppy
for checking
enough
out
for
these
me in my
episodes,
simple
and I'll see you
mind.
next time for a more traditional episode of DSP Tries It right here
Epic.
on DSP Reacts. See you then.
Dude, it speaks to the caliber of the food he normally eats that IHOP isn't considered slop enough. Because IHOP is definitely slop. And here he's like, well, we'll do a traditional one next time. One that's more fast foodie.
Okay.
This is the
Folks,
state.
that
This is
it.
where we've gotten.
I want to say thanks to everyone who attended the stream today. I hope that you guys
Wow, thanks for all the
enjoyed.
5-star reviews, you
And
guys.
I'm
I
going to eat
appreciate
some
that.
more of this, and I'm going to make the thumbnails and upload everything. Okay? So, tonight,
Epic.
7 p.m. Pacific time, it will be the conclusion of Hellmart, the hybrid
Ooh.
supermarket sim horror game.
That cool AI
It seems
dubstep
like we may
kicked in
end
at
it
the
early,
right
and
time.
if we end the game early, we'll just hang out and do like a chill with Phil session. But please come by tonight and engage and support the late stream. As you see, sadly, every time I play Dragon Quest, support is not amazing or great. It's okay.
Uh-oh.
So hopefully we can have a good stream tonight. All right, guys, thank you. Enjoy the break. See you tonight.
$105 is a bad
Hellmart.
day for this
Peace out.
guy. I mean, he did spend a lot of fucking money today. Holy shit, eh? Oh, there goes the dubstep. Wow. What a day, hey? What a fucking day we've had. Hey, it was really great to get to boot up on an impromptu basis. I had a lot of fun catching up on certain things with Phil. Really. No, really, I did. It was fun. It was fun seeing his banana rant, especially. The banana song rant. I did enjoy that. And I also enjoyed hanging out with you guys, so thank you so much for hanging out. That was unexpectedly a lot longer than I planned it to be, but I really enjoyed it. It was very fun. So thank you, you guys. Seriously, I appreciate it. As far as other streaming plans, I don't really know what I'm doing this week, but I guess I'll just play it by ear. I mean, I would really love to... I would, first of all, I would love if he wasn't doing the Virtual Boy stuff during the day tomorrow because I'm working, so I can't live restream it. But maybe if it's, like, funny, it would be fun to stream it with Blooper because we love Nintendo, so that could be fun. So we might do that tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure, but could be good. Other than that, I'm going to redirect for once. I always forget to do redirects on here, but I'm gonna redirect to the Misery Merchants, who are very positive. So let's get on over there. And thanks again for hanging out, everybody. I do really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great week. Bye!
She knows how to love me, yes indeed. But you don't know what she do to me, to the booty, oh Rudy, 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 to the booty, oh Rudy. Bop, bop, bop. Ah, to the booty, oh Rudy, 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 to the booty, oh Rudy. Oh, wop, bop, doo, bop, 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 bop. Got a gal named Daisy. She Don't stop me crazy. Got a gal